freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of FREAKQUELS. I'm your host, EJ Leeson, and this is a podcast where we talk about horror movies and David Lynch, and today we're all out of David Lynch.
Dark times.
Dark times, man. Dark times. But with me is that handsome son of a bitch himself, Rory Colorasi. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good. I ate food. And,
Yeah.
And now I can talk like a normal person.
Yeah, what did you eat?
Oh, I can't divulge that.
It's okay, man.
No. I don't feel that comfortable to express.
Are you feeding cheeseburgers to your cats again?
I've been eating people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Whatever.
You know, I'm sick of hiding in the shadows.
I don't want to be judged for it.
Yeah, why should I be afraid
Hey,
to
man,
tell the world what I like to eat?
Yeah, say it loud, say it proud, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
That's
a
all
human
good.
eater. I've been for years.
I'm a cannibal.
Yeah, whenever your friends disappear and you're like, I haven't talked to them for a while. They were my lunch.
That's just you, man. That's how you roll.
Yeah, first time I met you, you were
know.
like, hey, man, you like Star Wars? I like Star Wars. Yeah, great. I'm probably going to eat you someday.
Yeah.
That's what I said to EJ the first time I met him.
I was like, oh, you're a cannibal? That's really cool, man.
I won't say I'm a cannibal.
Oh, right.
I just like to eat people.
Oh. Well, yeah.
No.
No,
Don't
we-
you put labels on me.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, that's true.
Just relax.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we
Relax.
should not bring up. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're totally
you're
correct.
labeling me, sir.
I know, and that's not correct of me to do.
Now, let me finish this arm and I'll be ready to record. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, my God.
Oh man, it's out there.
It's become evidence, this show. Move on.
With us today, you may know him. He's been on numerous times. He's the man, Mr. Shane Purdy. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Awesome. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Happy
Yeah.
to be with my friends and family, and we're gonna talk some movies and have a good time today. you
Hell
know?
yeah, man.
Heck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Good energy.
Yeah, dude.
And then finally, fan favorite, everyone loves him. Even strangers come up and they say, I love that kid. And I'll go, you should not say that out loud. Mr. Leo Purdy, how's it going?
It's going pretty great. How about you guys?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. I'm excited to do the movie we're gonna talk about today.
Heck
Yeah, you
man.
picked this movie,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah, me and my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We're like super pumped to have you back on because that was the thing when we were like putting our schedule together.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of people, for whatever reason, want to waste their time with us.
Yeah.
But we're just like,
Seriously.
who do we need to get back on the show? And we're like, we gotta get Leo.
We gotta get him back.
Dylan or Shane, whatever you want to call him.
I go by both.
How about we start calling him DeJane?
Still Shane.
DeJane.
Cool. It's kind of cool, actually. Yeah,
Sweet name.
Yeah.
Still
Shane.
Shane.
DeJane.
I like that.
Oh,
All
boy.
right.
There's a new name for you weirdos.
Chillin', not chillin'.
Oh, that's good.
Chillin'.
Chillin's kind of like chillin'. It's okay.
It sounds like you're like working for Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're right.
Chilling.
I'm just chilling, getting that cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Disney.
But so what's new with you guys? Anything cool?
Not really. I mean, what's new? What do we do? We've been had a good summer.
yeah.
We went to some trips. We went to SummerSlam. Some wrestling
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah,
That
it was
pretty fun.
awesome.
Yeah, SummerSlam was awesome.
Yeah,
Seen
I
some
actually
movie.
got my hat here.
Yeah.
Cool.
that's
Oh, it's got a
sick.
Freakquel sticker on
Oh,
it
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Look at
Dude,
you.
love it.
Yeah,
That's
man.
sick.
What else do we do lately? Anything good? Video games, gym.
Yeah.
Been what else we been doing? Anything good?
Watching movies.
Watching movies.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Let's get into it. What
Let's do
movies
it.
have you seen recently?
Me first.
Go first,
yeah.
man.
Leo, go first.
All right. I actually watched a couple movies this week.
Cool.
So, I watched The Collector.
Oh, nice. Did
Nice.
you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
I like I think the second movie is actually even better than
Yeah,
the first
that's
one.
what my aunt said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
the one?
like the second one.
Is the second one the one with like when they're in like the rave or whatever, like they're in the party or whatever, and the thing comes and like,
yeah. It's really good.
Is that the one that was made by the later Saw writers?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the
Yeah.
theater.
The guy that works with Chris Nolan all the time. He was like the voice of the robot. He's like the main victim
Oh, cool.
of the Collector or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who's ever heard of Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
who
think that guy's
guy is.
gonna make it. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I love Christopher Nolan.
He was like Bane's #1 guy too.
Was he?
Yeah.
That guy that's like He's like, "Do we start the fire?" Yes, the fire rises.
But
Fire rises.
how about what are some other movies you guys watched recently?
I watched like the first 30 minutes of Strangers Chapter 1.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Okay.
Second time we tried that, or you tried that?
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah.
Did you like
How'd you
it?
feel?
It was cringe.
Did you guys see that one, the Strangers Chapters one?
Yeah.
I haven't. No.
I did. I saw it, and I thought it was completely pointless.
Pointless. I think
Yeah.
that we just seen the trailer for the second one yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and it looks interesting enough. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like they're going to do something new as opposed to
Looks better than the first one.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's a big Cheryl fan, or what's I don't know the actress's name. But
Yeah,
from-
that's actually the only reason I watched it. Was
Yeah.
Cheryl
Madeline
from
For
Riverdale.
Cheryl Blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl Blossom.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Madeline Peach.
You're
Ash-
hearing it from the former host of River Dudes.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
Before that
love
unfortunate
Riverdale.
event occurred with Ross Jones that we'll
I
never
know.
talk about again.
Unfortunately, poor Ross Jones.
Yeah.
But
R.I.P. buddy.
R.I.P. man. But he's back. He's back now.
He did.
Yeah.
He somehow Ross Jones is so cool that he was able to defeat death.
Yeah. I heard he showed up to the pearly gates, and they're like, "Not yet, man." And he's like,
You got much.
"Yeah." He's like, "My family already buried me." They're like, "No, go back down."
You're gonna have to figure that out.
So he's back. It's kind of incredible.
Dug himself out of a grave, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
and a coffin.
Fuck.
He said he chewed his way out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You don't want to mess with that guy. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I
You
don't
said
know.
you
Let's
liked
go into
Summer
other movies you
Strangers.
guys watched. Yeah.
What else we watched, bud?
We watched a double feature yesterday
Cool.
in
What'd
the
you see?
theaters.
Oh, cool.
We watched Toy Story.
Nice.
Nice. The
It-
30th anniversary. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Doesn't make me feel old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And what else? What was the other movie you watched with it?
The Long Walk.
How was that?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little sad, but
Yeah.
pretty good.
I want to see it. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet. Did you
Yeah,
see it?
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
I'm like way behind.
It's honestly
me
like
too.
I don't know. It's like a hard movie to watch. Like it's good, but it really is sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially like just in the world that we live in. You know what I mean? You watch this movie and it really is so like, I don't know. It sucked. Like it was good, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like it was.
That's what I've heard.
It was sad. Like you really feel for these characters and like you know the premise of the movie. So you know what I mean? Like kind of what the point of it is. It's good, but it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of
Rough.
it was a hard watch. I'd say.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it was.
Yeah.
They say it was Shawshank good. I don't think it was Shawshank good, but it was.
Most
you know
things
what I
are
mean?
not Shawshank.
No, I don't think anything's really Shawshank good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But
That's such a good
You
movie.
seen
I
that?
love Shawshank.
Did you guys see what else we seen recently?
That's all I saw
we
this
saw
week.
Freaky Friday like last week or
Oh,
whatever.
Freakier
The
Friday?
Freakier Friday.
Yeah.
I don't even remember anything about that movie. I didn't love it. It was
Kinda forgettable.
It was very forgettable for me personally. And then we seen Weapons. And I
Yeah,
loved
Weapons,
that.
too.
Weapons
That
was
was
good.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Weapons was a good time.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Freakier Friday.
You did?
Me too.
Yeah.
I did too.
You know which one we seen that I actually just really hated? The new Conjuring movie.
I didn't see that yet.
Oh man,
either.
I just really did. You see it?
Yeah.
The Conjuring. I liked the first three, the third one enough, but I just wasn't a fan of this new one. I felt like it was just unfocused. It was like here's the Smurl family for like 20% of the movie. We're cutting to another story, but like for me it was like I was interested in the Smurls. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was what got me into the theater, and then it was like. Oh, here's the beginning, and here's the Smurls, and then at the end they're like, "Oh, here you missed the whole movie because we're on a," you know what I mean?
No
like
spoilers.
Yeah, exactly. It was good, but it was nah.
I'm gonna see it this weekend. It's
You
my
are?
goal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had an odyssey of sorts.
I think they
filled
were.
with pain and broken backs.
Yeah.
I was like, I took on Bane.
And Medea.
Medea?
Medea.
Jesus.
Is there a new Medea movie?
Is that? Oh no, that's from the Odyssey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I'm very
And the
literate.
Cyclops. You just went through it all.
I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
I know.
Me
I
either.
love that you just throw that in my face on the show.
I
a
know.
lot.
I'm so sorry, man.
He
I'm so
just
sorry.
always like starts going off on this literary stuff, and then he like gives me the side eye because he knows I don't know.
You know.
He likes to watch
You
me
know.
struggle on air.
No, that's not true.
He's just like, hey, did you ever read Huck Finn? I'm like,
You son of a bitch. You know I didn't.
is that like a what is that?
Is that a restaurant sign?
Is that
I might have.
it needs updating.
So, what have you seen recently?
Well, EJ, I know you'll like this. I had Becca watch John Carpenter's Vampires for no good reason.
Ah, man, I love it.
It's
That
kind of
movie's
rad.
so rad. Jack Crow.
Dude, it's so cool. I really enjoy that movie. You guys ever
have you seen it?
No, we haven't.
Nope.
No,
It's a-
John
You know
Car-
Terry Silver from
Yeah.
The Karate Kid
Okay.
and like Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
He's like the main villain.
His name's
He-
Valak.
Valak
He's-
the vampire.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
He seems like
he's-
he'd be Valak the Vampire.
Incredible in this movie.
He looks
Yeah.
like sometimes if you look at him a certain way, it's a mix of like Eric Draven and Tommy Wiseau.
Oh yeah, 100%.
As if those two things could ever exist together. That's what this man achieved. No, I really enjoyed John Carpenter's Vampires when I was a child. I haven't seen it since I was like, gosh, probably about 15 or 16. So rewatching it, I'm like, man, I hope this movie isn't one of those movies that didn't age particularly well.
man.
And boy, it's a lot of fun. It's like not like, you know, that top tier John Carpenter or anything like that, but that's like, I mean, his filmography is like an embarrassment of riches as it is.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, the fact that it rocks is good for me. But Becca, she's kind of going through all the John Carpenter movies, and she's like, which one haven't I watched yet? I'm like, well, there's this one, and we haven't watched Starman. And for some reason, we went with vampires because I was like, vampires is cool.
I love that movie, and I love how I mean, like the motel scene right in the beginning when the guy opens the door.
It's so awesome.
It's so good. And then also just how they kill like vampire nests, how they like will
Drag
stake
them
someone
out
and then
stuff.
drag them into
It's
the sun.
so brutal and cool.
Yeah.
If
it's so
anybody
awesome.
out there has not seen John Carpenter's Vampires, and you've talked to some friends who like horror movies and like to downplay the later part of John Carpenter's career, this is a fun time.
You know, I actually liked Vampires too. When
Is
John,
that Bon Jovi was in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really liked that sequel, like way more than I expected to like it, because it was straight to video.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching it and be like, okay, this is gonna suck.
I just didn't like that he redid his
and
one
then
song.
loved it. Oh, well,
Stake through the heart. And
you're a
Yeah.
vampire.
That may or may not be a real fact. We don't know. There's no way to prove it.
So you guys enjoyed Vampires. What else have you watched?
I watched, I don't know if you've ever seen this documentary before, but before when you gave me that pen, EJ went on a trip and he's a thoughtful kind of guy. And he brought me back 2 pens, those little things that you stick on your jacket. One of them was for Twin Peaks because apparently I don't shut up about Twin Peaks.
Hey, you can't talk about David Lynch. in this.
I'm so sorry. We're all out of David Lynch today. But then he also gave me a Ramones pen. And I love the Ramones on a very insane level. It's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Did you watch the documentary of Dee Dee?
No,
okay.
I watched End of the Century, the story of the Ramones. Did you ever see that?
No. Okay, I didn't see that one.
So like,
On Tubi, there's one about Dee Dee Ramone,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
amazing, and it's just all these interviews of Dee Dee, and he's just like, yeah, man, you know, like, and it's
you ever
just
see
fun
that-
to watch it.
did you ever see that Bill Hader thing with him talking about how he and John Mulaney used to watch?
No.
Oh my God, dude! I'll have to send you the clip.
Oh my God.
Because he's just like, I guess like he and John Mulaney used to just like watch this documentary, which was like really cool to find that clip. Because my friend John Rinaldi, that
Yeah.
was like a thing that we bonded over back in like 2007 or 8. Because he was like one of the guys that like really like pushed the Ramones on me.
Yeah.
And I remember he was like, "Oh, you need to see this documentary. It's the most amazing thing ever." And I found it, and I was like, watched it like every day for like a week and a half or something. So I was
Yeah.
watching these clips on YouTube of Bill Hader, and he was talking about how he and John Mulaney used to watch that, and they would just constantly quote it. They have like this one clip of Dee Dee, and he's just like talking about the band. He's just like, "Yeah, Johnny was real smart. He used to know how to make cheeseburgers."
Cheesebaggers. Yeah. Dude, you have to watch the...
I will watch anything
Yeah,
with any
watch-
of those guys.
It's like the video, right? Like the camera is definitely outdated and it's kind
That's
of like
fine.
warped a little bit. It's on Tubi. If you just type in Dee Dee Ramone, you'll find this this documentary, but it's mostly just him talking about, you'd be like, yeah, I remember like Johnny Thunder and
Thunder.
and he's like the New York Dolls and stuff.
Yeah, I love when they talk about the New York Dolls.
The dolls, the dolls and stuff.
Dude, the doc is like really cool because it takes you from like the very beginning of their career, just kind of how they all knew each other.
Yeah,
and then they just sort of started a band because, and none of them really knew what they were doing.
Right,
they just sort of figured it out, and it's such a great documentary.
Do they get into like? I had no idea about this till like later on and stuff, but because I love the Ramones as well.
I know you
but Joey and Johnny over that one girl. Did they talk
Linda.
about that too. Yeah.
They that like kind of. I mean, I think there was always a tension between the two of them.
Yeah.
But that was definitely like the end of their friendship.
Yeah.
Which is sad because, I love both Johnny and Joey. I wish they both could have been happy.
I know.
That's all I can say about that.
Yeah.
But I would recommend the doc. I might just like bring it in one day and have you watch it, just like borrow it or something.
Yeah.
It's really.
Because I have not seen that. I've watched, like different ones throughout the years, but. Yeah, I didn't see End of the Century, which is kind of cool.
I go through these little cycles where all I want to listen to is the Ramones.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I saw that Bill Hader clip, and it just like I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that. I haven't watched it in a while, so I was just like, I gotta find it again, and it's great. I recommend it to you. So I also rewatched, I should say, No Country for Old Men.
Bust. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What a great movie that is.
Man. It was interesting. Did you ever see that movie?
I just watched it for the first time like a few months back.
Did you?
Yeah, it was real good.
It was funny because like midway through the movie, Becca was like, I had no idea this movie was so scary. And like, I never really thought about it like that because I'm like desensitized.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like watching it and I'm like, this kind of is a little unsettling.
Yeah. I've heard people say that the villain in that is like one of like the scariest top villains of all time. You know what I mean?
Great.
Like that some people categorize him as.
He's very like, it's that, like, like the part at the very end. And anyone who's ever not seen this, I don't want to ruin it. But at the very end of the movie, I won't say what's happening, but he's just kind of sitting in the corner in the house, and he's just in the shadow. He is so fucking scary looking in that.
Yeah.
I won't say what he does, but there's just moments in that where I'm like, God, the Coen brothers are just fucking geniuses.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you might already know this, but maybe the listeners don't. But did you know that Josh Brolin sent an audition tape in for that movie, and the directors of that audition tape were Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez?
That's really funny.
So when he was filming Planet Terror,
interesting.
He was like, yeah, I want to audition for this. And they're like, hey, we'll help you with it. How fucking crazy is that? Wow. Is that insane?
That's like a weird Hollywood story.
I know. Isn't that really cool, though? Yeah. I love Josh Brolin.
I do, too.
It's crazy because I think Weapons is like one of his best roles, too. Like,
yeah.
But he's been like amazing in so many things over the years.
Even like, I mean, a lot of people would make that argument, and they'd be right, that there's not a lot of like really remarkable like Marvel villains that have been in the MCU, I should say. But like he's fantastic in that.
Oh yeah.
Like that Infinity War movie, like that, he just nailed it. He was just so compelling. I love villains that were like villains where you don't necessarily agree with them, but they have like a very strong viewpoint, and like they think they're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
that's what I always thought was really cool with him. Sometimes I agree with Thanos, like if I'm like stuck in traffic and stuff, and I'm like, man, just one snap.
Yeah,
just one.
Too many people.
Yeah, like or like I'm in a coffee shop or something, and there's like 40 people ahead of me, and they don't know what they want until they get to the counter, and they just start figuring it out there, rather than 20 minutes ago when they were standing in line. You just want to snap that finger, you know what I mean?
What are the chances that you snap yourself away?
Probably that's what would happen.
I feel like it's very high unless you're like an original Avenger, because none of them disappear.
I know, it's very convenient. Original. Yeah. Well, they certainly snap their credibility away, but we can move on. And then the only other thing I've been watching lately and continuing to watch lately, and I would feel remiss not to bring this up, but Becca still has me in her clutches watching The Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, you didn't expect
buddy.
me to say that, did you?
No.
Oh no.
No, when I told them
Yeah,
my
buddy.
harrowing story when I was in pain and on muscle relaxers. Just a good month. She's
Yeah.
been saying, "Hey, we should watch the Jersey Shore," and I was always like, "I don't ever want to see
Oh,
a single
no.
episode of that." So when I was down in a muscle relaxer, she took advantage of it.
Yeah.
She was like, "Come on, we'll just watch this one episode." I'm like, "No, I don't want to." And then she put it on, and then I realized that I'm not as intelligent or something as I thought I was, or I had like as high standards because I'm like, I want to know what's going on in that house.
Yeah, dude. Next time I see you, you ever see the South Park when they all turn into Jersey Shore?
Yeah, man.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
That's a
theirs,
great
like,
episode.
Spray tanned.
Sometimes
Yes.
sometimes I just have those
So
moments
good.
where I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want there to be something in my life where I can just say like, I don't want to cross that line. And then I did, and I'm still kind of invested in what's going on. So what does that say? I don't know.
Have you
No,
ever,
I mean,
I like trash TV sometimes.
I love trash TV.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm no better than anyone else.
Sometimes I could watch like a movie like 12 Angry Men and be like, wow, what an incredible
fucking remarkable movie.
Yeah. And then I'm like, what should I watch now? Oh, The Challenge.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. You're right, because it's like you could sit there and watch like the silent Joan of Arc,
Right.
And you're just like, wow,
Passion
like,
of Joan of Arc.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
like one of those things, or like we're talking about like the Shawshank Redemption or like Citizen Kane, and then there's some part of my brain is just kind of like, it's t-shirt time.
Yo, put on the T-shirt before the T-shirt.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
God, where
I
am I
know.
at in my life? Hey, how about you take over?
Okay, so I went to Cape May, so I didn't really get a chance to go to see a lot of movies. However, yesterday when I got back, I finally did go to the movies, and I saw Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, and it was amazing.
Yeah?
Are you guys a fan of the original Spinal Tap movie?
no, I never seen it.
Yeah, neither did I.
I
Have
love
you?
it. Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, okay. It's one of the funniest. It actually might be one of the very first mockumentary type of movies. And Richie Gervais, right?
Yeah.
Said when he was developing The Office, he totally got every idea from Spinal Tap. So, like, if you want to really originate, like, oh, everyone will be like, oh, The Office was, like, the first really mockumentary TV thing. But it, like, literally goes all the way back. Like, you could trace back the
Yeah,
roots, too.
mockumentaries, they've been around a lot longer.
Yeah.
They're just not always successful. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like Spinal Tap is like is a fantastic movie.
It's so good, and they have like a couple of funny cameos, like Paul McCartney is one of my favorite cameos because he comes in the studio, and he's like, yeah, I think if you like played it this way, and you could just see like Michael McCain being like, no, like I'm not gonna take your advice, and like the one's like, well, he's like a Beatle though. He's like, no, I don't care. But the movie is really, really funny. I was so nervous because I love the original.
You don't want it to be
be
one of those like legacy sequels that blows.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
comes in and like I think it's just funny beginning to end.
I'm so pumped to see it.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Dude, I'm telling you, my whole like everything got messed up for a while there.
Yeah.
Like I was like really on point with everything, and then like my body said, "Hey, fuck you," and I was like, "All right, fuck me." And then I fell behind on everything.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm ashamed of myself.
I didn't see like The Long Walk. I didn't see Caught Stealing, which is like down to like one showtime now. And I really want to see Caught Stealing. It looks really good.
The Aaron Fonsky movie, or the Darren Aronofsky movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see, I don't know, there's like a million things out right now, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go see it.
So like, you don't really have like a list of movies you've seen. You have a list of movies you wish you saw.
I know.
First ever
Which is
on
crazy.
prequels.
But, like, when I got back, I bought the soundtrack before I even saw
Cool.
Spinal Tap 2, because I went to Gallery of Sound, and I saw it there, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get this, But overall, that's like the only movie I got to see recently. And it was awesome. I loved it. And I hope to see The Long Walk and Caught Stealing before they leave.
Before they get booted out. I
Yeah.
heard The Long Walk didn't do so great.
Ah, man, that's not, I saw The Roses, and that's out already. I can't believe, like, it came and went, like so fast, and that's the one with like Benedict
It's the
Cumberbatch.
remake of War of the Roses.
Yeah. And I loved it. It was really, really good.
It looks funny.
And I was like, I would go see that again. And it's gone already. I was
Wow.
like, man,
Crazy.
yeah,
Must have done really well.
Yeah.
I don't know. But let's get into the movie that Leo picked today.
Explain yourself, good sir. Why did you pick this movie? Just for funsies.
Because it's awesome.
Actually, he picked it.
We both picked it. Yeah,
he
yeah.
picked it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
because it's a fun, you
Yeah.
know, just good, not rated R. You know what I mean? Like just
Right.
something that's fun that we could do and we love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When like Rory was like texting me back and forth, and he was like, "Yeah, Leo's down to come on Wednesday," and Leo and Shane and Shalane. And so I was like, "Oh, cool! What movie are we gonna do?" And originally, I think you were gonna pick Final Destination or something, right?
Destination.
Yeah.
And
but
then
we
it
changed
switched
the
to
movie.
Beetlejuice. I
Yeah.
went, "Oh my god,
That's-
that's amazing! I love
Excuse
Beetlejuice."
to watch it again.
Yeah, this movie I've watched so many times growing up. It's like one of my favorites.
What was your first experience with Beetlejuice, good sir?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just
we've
one of
been
those that's
yeah.
been in your life
forever.
forever
Yeah.
things. Okay.
I think
as
the
long
reason
as
we
I remember.
exactly. I think now that I think about it, the reason we picked this movie actually is we have this thing at the house, right? We have this like pumpkin, and we have all like October movies, fall movies. You know what I mean? Just like spooky movies that we pick. Like we'll pick a random movie every night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To pick. And just the other night we picked
That's a good
Beetlejuice.
system.
It's the best because we can never agree on anything. So we just put a big, you know what I mean, list of movies that we plan on watching before the end of the month.
Must be a lot of excitement going into
It's,
that.
it's so
bucket,
fun,
too.
except for the fact like we'll all pick one and then we're like, we'll put them back. we keep picking two.
Oh, see that you gotta.
Yeah, we cheat sometimes.
I know you can't cheat.
Yeah, but we were gonna watch Beetlejuice the other night, and we just ran out of time or whatever. And I just bought it on 4K, so you know what I mean. It was one of those kind of like perfect timing picks to watch the movie. You know what I
Cool.
mean? Let's
Yeah.
save it for frequels. And
Yeah.
I don't think they did that one yet.
So, do you remember anything about the first time you watched it? Like, did it give you like a better question? Like, what do you like about Beetlejuice? Specifically,
Beetlejuice.
yeah, just the character.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
EJ, what was the first time you saw Beetlejuice?
So I saw it when I was just a little kid. I don't even know what age I was, but
I heard that you were never a little kid; that you were always fully
I was
formed.
I always knew him fully formed too.
I was
so-
always
Yeah.
a fully formed man.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
But
go on.
I had like a Benjamin Button thing, but
Yeah.
I just never was young. I was just always old. So it's kind of like a Benji Button
Yeah.
situation. But no, I remember seeing this movie and loving everything about it. And as we get into the breakdown, I'll gush about how much I love the lighting design and the score, the performances, just the whole overall aesthetic of this film.
Yeah,
This is like one of those movies. I would say it's like perfect.
yeah.
You know?
I asked this question. I was looking for something. I remember seeing this movie for the first time when I was a little kid. So I'm talking like probably the first year it came out. And it was unlike anything I've ever seen. And yes, that doll. EJ has a Beetlejuice doll. It's one of those old pull string dolls. Let's see what he has to say to the audience. You sure are. Sure are, Beetlejuice. But I remember like watching it and just feeling like, am I supposed to watch this? Because it seemed kind of like messed up, but
Right.
like in a very gleeful way.
Yeah.
Like I just remember being like, wow, this is scratching that horror itch, but it's not really a horror film. It's like horror adjacent.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And it's weird because it won an award for best horror film.
Yeah, and I
Which-
get it.
yeah.
It's like it's not a horror film, but it is. But I just remember, like, at that point in my life, and for a long time after that, I had never seen a film look like that, and that imagination that was just in there. So I was just curious if, like, you guys also had like weird reactions to it when you were kids, and you're like, "This is wild."
Yes, it was
That must
wild.
have been wild.
I obviously still have the doll since I was like a little kid. And I had like the action figures and stuff too. We talked about that before.
Yeah, that was a big thing in my house. Lots
Yeah.
of Beetlejuicers. All right, we were talking about this.
Remember
off air.
like the grave? Like you would put the character
I
in.
do remember that.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this off air. like when we were kids, our toys were so fucked up. Like those real Ghostbuster toys, like you have like the core group and they're fun, but some of the little like monster figures.
Yeah.
I remember this one that I had that scared me so much. I was probably like maybe 5 or 6 years old, maybe younger, and my mom bought it for me, and I'm sure she was very excited and had no idea that it was gonna like emotionally scar me. But it was this thing you had to put like a little ripcord in its back, and you'd pull it out, and it would run across the floor shooting sparks out of its mouth.
Oh, nice.
And then I remember like it just like it like ran underneath the tree, and I just pretended like I didn't see it happen and just left it under there. And then the sparks caused a huge fire, which brought the family down a lot. There was at least 12 of us at the time.
Okay.
Only the strong survived. But point is, there was a lot of real messed up toys. We had RoboCop.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember the RoboCop, some of the toy lines. You know how they used to have cap guns?
Yeah.
And you would, pull the trigger and it would like,
Yeah.
right? So one of the figures had like a cap gun thing to it.
Yeah, I
and
had
you're
that.
like, why? That wasn't safe for a kid.
No, there was that one. I remember some of those Terminator toys. We had like the Alien vs. Predator, which were pretty
Yeah.
wild looking. I think the most screwed up toy line for a kid might have been Starship Troopers, because when you really dissect what that
Had 'em.
show was about, it's like it's pretty funny that there were kids' toys. But yeah, our
Had those
toys,
too.
our toys as children, especially the Beetlejuice ones, were
Yeah.
so grotesque and awesome.
Yeah. I remember having like the Otho toy, and the Adam one, with
Yeah.
his like monster look.
Did you have the Beetlejuice and the Atom clothes?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I had
cool.
that, and then I had we talked about that with the pin cushion kind of one where you had all the like
That might have been the
swords
coolest.
that went into them.
Yeah, like swords you got to stab through Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And our generation turned out just fine.
Yeah.
But I was curious about your first interactions with it.
And
you've all given me very disappointing answers. So
yeah,
I just want to
that's-
let you know on air.
Yeah, that's
that
what we do,
I'm
Buzz.
really let down. But let's talk about the movie.
Yeah, so let's get into the movie. So the film starts with a little Deo, like over the Geffen productions, right? And what's cool about that, it kind of like is foreshadowing like a huge moment like later on.
Very iconic movie moment.
Right. And so you get the little Deo, and then it goes into probably one of Danny Elfman's best scores of all time.
Would you say that it's one of the greatest movie scores in general? 'Cause
Yes.
everyone knows it.
Yeah.
It's so iconic and cool.
And it's like, it's funny
Playful.
because I was watching months ago. I always watch like weird YouTube videos about composers or like just like, musicians in general, like Mark Mothersbaugh from Devo, because he's like a composer now. Danny Elfman's a composer. He was in Oingo Boingo, and they did like the song like Dead Man's Party.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Weird Science. So, Danny Elfman was talking about him composing this movie. So originally, when he read the script, he composed something, and then when he saw the movie, he was like, "Well, none of that's useful." So he threw it all out and like watched the movie, and he just was going off of Michael Keaton's energy, which was like chaotic and like all over the place.
Mischievous.
Yeah. And
It's
so
a very mischievous score.
he said my poor tuba player was like dying because it's like it's like but that beginning when it's like and it's just like the tuba player just going to town. He was like dying, and I'm like and he would talk to the different people, and they're like, this is so chaotic because you think it's gonna go this one way. He's like, no, you just keep going, and like it has like this rhythm to it. But he's like, it's a little bit of the punk rock music person in me that I'm like,
It completely comes through.
yeah. He's like, I was always like inspired by older composers, but I also have like that punk kid inside of me, and so that's where like it's just a combination of those two things where I want it to have that old sound, but then put a new spin on that new like old sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Creating Beetlejuice,
Well,
which is so cool.
I think Danny Elfman in general. I mean, like when you think about some of the scores that guy banged out during this time.
Oh,
because
yeah.
like what was it, like a year later they did Batman '89,
Yes.
which is like one of the greatest superhero themes ever.
So thanks to Paul Rubens too, by the way, because Paul Rubens was the one that wanted Danny Elfman to do Big Adventure, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So he kind of set up that relationship of Tim Burton and Danny Elfman.
Did you see?
Is that insane?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you see that Pee-wee's Big Adventure is going to be a Criterion?
Oh my god, I can't wait to
That's
buy
cool.
that.
No.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite movies ever too.
No, it's kind of amazing that they picked that.
Yeah,
It's like it shows just how cool Criterion actually is.
yeah, they're
And
getting
all the
cool.
people that
Yeah.
all the people that beat me up over it, you're wrong now. They got both Flow and Pee-wee's Big Adventures.
Yeah,
Fuckers.
but you're right. Like, so he went from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which is like fun, goofy, almost clown circus type music, into Beetlejuice, which is its own living dead thing, right? And then then he goes right into Batman, creating like one of the most iconic superhero themes of all time.
It's in the top, like like if you're doing like a Mount Rushmore,
It's like
it's on there.
it's one or two. Like I would say it's
Yeah.
like Superman and Batman
Yeah,
have the most iconic themes
I would
of all
say
time.
those
Yeah.
original, like the Superman, the original like Richard Donner score,
Yeah,
that might be the greatest superhero music of all time.
right.
But like it's so closely tied for
Yeah.
me with that Elfman score. But then like he also went on to do, and we don't have to stay on this too long, but like even just like the stuff that he did with Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah,
like that whole score and those songs and everything. There's just such like a
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
The guy just has like a fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, which is another superhero
Great
theme that I would put in that top
Mount
tier.
Rushmore. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna gush over Danny Elfman no more.
But yeah, so we hear the score and in the opening credits, kind of rolling over the town of Winter River, which is a fictional town,
And it's
in
like a
Connecticut.
model that we're seeing too.
Right, yeah. So you see like the real town, and then it kind of goes into the model.
And the model's like charming as heck.
Yeah, so Adam Maitland has this model up in his attic that he pretty much hand carved. Because later on, Lydia asks, she's like, "Oh, you made all this stuff for yourself?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so that's kind of insane. Like he has such like a keen eye for that kind of detail.
Sure.
I just love that character. I love the Maitlands.
Maitland party too.
But yeah, we see that it's like a miniature that he built up in his attic, and he catches this whole ass like tarantula. Now
I
we've
was
talked
going to
about
mention
that.
that. I was going to mention
Yeah.
the tarantula, so thank you for.
Yeah. So this giant tarantula kind of crawls over the Maitland house miniature, and Adam catches it and he puts it outside to like set it free. But I'm like, man, I don't know. That tarantula was huge.
Yeah, that's a big ass spider just
Yeah.
putting back out
Yeah.
into the wild.
Yeah, I was like, I'll like catch some spiders and put them out in the wild.
He throws
And maybe
them out
it's
the
from
window.
Yeah.
Do you think that
Yeah.
spider just landed good, or how do spiders land? Are they cats?
well, it's kind of like Spider-Man. I think he like threw him and he went,
Go web. From the attic.
Shazam!
go web, go.
Fly!
But yeah, no, I was like, man, I don't know. If I saw a tarantula that big, I'd be like, I don't know how I'm gonna get you out of this house.
Yeah, I'm like a big animal person, but I'm also like I want to live forever type
Yeah.
of person too. And I know that tarantula and I would stare each other down for hours,
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes
Yep,
together.
smoking
Like
cigarettes.
how
How's this gonna end?
one of us has to leave.
One of us has to leave, and I think it might be me.
Yeah.
That tarantula has like an air of authority about it.
You know what, buddy? When I come back, you better be out of here.
All right, spider.
Please.
Don't call me a fucking spider. I'm a tarantula.
When trench.
That little guy over there, that's a spider. I'm a tarantula.
But so that's when Barbara comes up, and it kind of reveals that they're both on like a staycation for the next 2 weeks.
And
they
it
plan
turns
on-
out to be for the rest of their life.
Yeah. But they want to spend time like fixing up the house. Like she's pulling out wallpaper that might be a choice, and he's like, yeah. And then that's when they get a visit from Jane, the realtor.
Who sucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes an immediate crack about how she doesn't have kids.
Right. And you're just like,
Ouch.
ah, what the hell, man? Yeah.
She's like, it's like for like a house for people that have a family, and she stares at her.
Yeah.
I never realized how bad she sucked until today when I watched this movie again. Like I watched it 50 times. I know. Seriously, I was
Yeah.
like, she does suck.
You know, dude,
She's
I'm not gonna lie to
4K
you.
now.
I watched it last night, and
Yeah.
I also had a moment of being like, wow, Jane sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it on 4K? I think it brings things to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
perspective.
the resolution.
Yes, I'm telling
It
you.
was funny when he looked up in the window and she's just there, just
yeah.
looking at him.
She's like, hey, I told about selling the house. He's like, we're not interested in selling the house.
They die.
But
she
she
sells the house.
Yeah, she brings up like a family saw the house and they're interested. A family from New York City, which we'll end up meeting
We'll
in a
meet
little
soon.
bit.
Hey, question. This house,
Yeah.
the way it looks, do you think there was any inspiration from the Bates house?
Oh, yeah. So,
Is that like a thing?
So-
Because it has like that Gothic architecture thing.
oh,
going for it.
definitely. Yeah. And it has like the widow fence thing.
There's even like the people looking through the window,
right.
like the dead people looking through the window at one point.
So,
I want to know if that was an influence or not. I've never heard anything to indicate that it was, but
yeah, I read that the house, they went around to different towns like scouting and
What a
ended up
find.
finding that house.
what a friggin'
Yeah.
find! Who built that house?
Right.
What genius!
But again, like I don't know because I don't know if that house is still standing now. Because it
Like it has legs.
that's a real town in Vermont, I think.
Yeah.
So I
Back to
kinda
my
wanna go there
question.
one day.
Back
but-
to my question:
yeah.
did that house have legs?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because you said it was standing.
It was
and
like
that
the
made me
Bobby
nervous.
lasagna. Remember when we were playing D&D and we set her house on fire and it just ran
Yeah.
through the woods on fire,
Yeah, it turned out it
screaming.
was alive.
Yeah, and we're like, why did we do that?
Yeah.
And you're like, I had to, man. We
You
had
can't
to.
have me or Chris on a team
Yeah,
because we'll set everything on fire. That's our whole move.
yeah.
These guys are all trying to work their way out of these puzzles and stuff, and Chris and I just be like, we should hang those people.
We should set that shit on fire.
Yeah, like why not?
yeah.
We
It's
get
like-
results.
We do.
We're like petty thugs.
Yeah. But so we see where Jane tries to, like convince them, but neither are interested in selling. And then Adam and Barbara head to town because he wants to pick up some stuff from his store. And on their way home, the couple avoid hitting this dog.
Which
I have
was-
what's up?
The dog was really cute.
The dog was
Yeah.
very
He was a
cute.
good
That
boy.
Woof Woof was a good boy. But let's be honest, he wasn't. Because I'm fairly certain that dog, watching it this time, intentionally killed those people.
What a prick. Yep.
Because this is what happens. They swerve away from hitting the dog, which is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because if they ran over that dog, I would have been like, man, screw these people.
Yeah.
And they have a bumper sticker that says, I break for animals.
Yeah, as you should. But, so, like, because they tried to avoid hitting the dog, the car crashes through a part of the bridge, and it's just sort of, like, suspended in the air. And it's literally being, like, held down by a board.
Yeah.
And the dog's on it. And the dog looks at them as if to say, like, this is it. Like, this is the end of your life. And he
Throws
jumps
up the
off.
bird.
Yeah.
And what really concerned me was that the car falls into the water because I guess they die from dropping 2 feet into water.
Right.
And the dog looks down at them
Yeah.
as if to admire his work.
Yep.
The Winter River Butcher.
Yeah. That dog like licked his lips too.
Yeah.
Like he was hungry for more murder.
He was like, tonight's the night.
I'm not wrong, right?
No. Tonight's the night.
Yeah.
I think it's so hard for them to die in that situation because they fall down. You said 2 feet. They're not wearing their seatbelts and their windows are down. Like that's just like a perfect escape out of
Yeah.
that car. Like,
Yeah.
but hey,
And maybe they were like hemophiliacs or
Yeah.
something.
Maybe
Just
they
scared.
like
This is
both took like a head injury
Yeah.
and drowned. That's what I'm guessing because the way they land upside down.
I guess.
So maybe they.
I think
like,
that dog went down and finished them off.
yeah, it's definitely what
Probably.
happened. 100%.
Yeah, and then he cut them into little pieces.
Then ate him.
Marked his territory. Yeah.
took a couple of blood samples.
Hey, everybody at home, watch that scene and tell me I'm wrong.
Took their spines like the predator.
Yeah.
Predator's so good. Why haven't we covered that yet?
Oh man, I would
That's
love
coming.
to cover the
That's
Predator.
coming.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like
like,
a
one of my
summer movie.
favorite. Yeah. Or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Yeah, I want to do that though.
And
I
Predator
love
2.
Predator.
Yeah, man.
So good.
Anyway.
So we see where the Maitlands, they arrive home and they start to discover some weird things, like that they might be dead, right? First off, they go outside and there's a giant sandworm.
Which is like the first indication that this movie is something special. Because, boy, when it's Adam who goes outside and he lands in like, because I guess you can't leave the house or else you go to some sort of
Jupiter.
I think you go to Dune.
Yeah.
Arrakis.
Basically, it's Arrakis. Yeah.
And like, I guess you're not allowed to leave the premises or else you go there. They never really explain it, but you just look at like the weird moons in the sky and the lighting.
Yeah.
And just like the stop go animation of like the worms and
Love
stuff.
it. Yeah.
It's just like, man, why can't they just make movies like that still? It's so like striking.
Yeah.
That's
It's
all
so
I got.
beautiful. And she like pulls him back in and she's like, "Oh, I discovered I think we might be dead."
She
So-
says he was gone for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So there's something about like how like when you leave the
Time
house,
lapse,
there's
yeah.
like there's a weird like in like Interstellar
Yeah.
when they're on the planet and it's
Right.
like 7
And
years have gone by.
And so she pulls him back and she's like, "Look, we don't have a reflection. And also here's this book." And we find out Adam can't read.
I know. I know. Like one mistake is fine, but he makes a few, and I'm like, he can't fucking read.
He can't fucking read.
He can build a
man.
model of a whole damn town,
That's
but
right.
he can't read a
The-
book.
He's like the handbook of the recently diseased. She's like, deceased.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Hey, one quick thing though, I will say about the Maitlands. They take death remarkably well.
Yeah.
They're very relaxed about it. They're like, hey, I think we're dead
I think they're really just level-headed people
all the time.
all the time.
Because I feel like I would just be like screaming. I'd be like, oh my god.
Oh no.
But then again, I think I would be okay with that
Yeah.
type of afterlife because I don't want to leave the house anyways.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. You just hang out with your wife or your girl forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Watch-
like someone
watch
tries
TV
to
and movies until somebody moves in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like if somebody tries to move into your apartment, you just psychologically torment them until they either kill themselves or they
100%.
leave.
Or you could stand outside at the door, you know what I mean, for maybe like an hour,
Right.
and then their entire life goes by. They're dead, and now you can come back to your house. But then maybe they haunt it with you, so that would kind of
Yeah, that's a real
Yeah.
big problem.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
if
no,
they,
that's
like,
fine.
yeah, I guess if they're gonna kill themselves, they have to do it outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
So they can haunt the yard or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
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 That house is mine. That'd be real annoying too if you died and then you found out there was actually like a ghost, like a mild mannered ghost that had
Yeah.
been there the whole time.
There's hundreds
Wants
of
to
them,
talk
you
to
know
you.
what I mean? Yeah, they're
Is
Just
it-
like one real stupid man named
Yeah.
Phil or something.
Phil.
He's just
Took
kinda
you
like,
long
oh,
enough.
hey, you're dead. Finally, I have someone to talk to.
Would you like some tap water?
Just
I just
tap
hold my
water.
head up under this leaky faucet,
That's what I do.
and that's the only way I could take in liquid.
I never married.
Oh,
You
thanks,
could
Phil.
tell.
Thanks for that information, Phil.
But
Fill her up, huh?
fill her up.
Fill up your cup. That's what I do because my name's Phil. I hate my life.
I hate it.
I hate my afterlife.
But it's funny. Alec Baldwin talked about this this movie experience. He didn't really have a great time because he was trying to be funny and have like funny moments. But Tim Burton's like, no, you have to be like the straight guy for this movie to work, and which he was right. You know, like Tim Burton is correct.
He's correct.
And
for the record, it's not the worst movie set he would work on.
Oh,
oh no,
Why,
Drop the mic.
What did I do?
oh no,
What did I say?
I am Alec Baldwin. So we briefly get a hint of Beetlejuice looking over the paper, and he sees that the Maitlands are now newly departed. And so we also get a scene where Adam is trying to read the book, but obviously he can't get a read on it.
Because he's stupid.
Yep. And so Adam and Barbara finally accept that they are dead. And then one day they wake up, and then we see the Dietz family moving into
Is that when
the
like
home.
Barbara is like floating?
Yeah, she's like floating on the side of the bed.
Why do they have like a child-sized bed for like a married couple? It's a very small bed
I
for
don't
two
know why I
full-grown
didn't
adults
realize
living.
that until
Yeah.
now.
I was watching it last night, and I'm just like, man, like,
That sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
can't you
Sucks.
spring for like a nicer? I mean, you're remodeling your whole house.
You're
You can't
busy.
spring for a better bed.
Yep.
You know, maybe they were on their way to getting a new bed in that 2 weeks. You never know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See, that would have been really good for them if they had the mattress in the back, because then they could have just like landed on it and they'd be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Good on the back.
Yep.
But yeah, so the Dietz family moves in, and we meet Charles the father, Delia.
Is that Criswell from Ed Wood?
Yes,
I am Criswell.
Criswell. Jeffrey Jones, the actor. Delia, his eccentric wife.
Can I just express how much I love Catherine O'Hara?
She's
she's great
amazing
in
in
this,
this.
She's
Yeah.
great.
In general, everything. She is so. I think she's
Yeah.
like a perfect comedic actress.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
She has so much energy, and like her faces kill me.
Yeah.
So many weird nuances like that she adds to the characters. Like when she's like cooking later on, and she's like, "I have to prepare this meal for 7 people, okay?" And she just has that little, and it's just like amazing.
Yep.
I love that.
I like
The-
the line where like the husband is like, "Look at the kitchen. You're gonna finally be able to make a decent meal." And then
Oh yeah. And she just gives him like the death look.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me right now?
I like I was really paying attention to that scene later on in the movie when they're all like possessed and dancing.
Yeah.
If you watch her in that, she's so funny, and like her movements and everything are just fantastic.
She sticks out. That's
Outstanding.
all you watch during that scene is her.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
great- yeah.
But I think like she's on my list, like very high on my list of like funniest actresses of all time.
Yeah.
Yes. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. She deserves to be on that list.
Yeah.
Uh,
She's actually, because I wasn't wild about Beetlejuice too much, but like I loved every second with her in that movie.
Yeah, she was incredible. She's so good, and in everything though. Like
Like
she's
After Hours,
dude. Yeah. So After Hours, all the Christopher.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. All the Christopher Guest films that she does.
Mm-hmm.
For your consideration, she's like amazing in that movie. But yeah. So, fun fact about her: she actually met her husband on the set of Beetlejuice. He was the production designer.
Oh, really?
And his name is Bo Welch. He met Catherine O'Hara. They clicked, and he was nervous to pursue anything. And Tim Burton's like, "Hey, man, once we get closer to the end of shooting, just ask her out." He's like, "I could talk to an actress." He's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And they're married till this day. So
Who's that guy that's married to Scarlett Johansson? Colin.
Colin Jost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That
Did you ever hear that John Mulaney thing?
Yeah, John Mulaney's like-
he's like, I didn't know we could do that.
I didn't know we could court the host. I didn't think that was a thing, yeah. So good. I didn't know we could court the host. I love the way John Mulaney talks, though.
I know.
He has like a 1950s dialect or something. I don't know. Like
I could listen to him
and,
just talk for hours.
yeah.
which I have.
Yeah.
I go on John Mulaney Jags.
We saw him live.
We did.
Yeah.
With him, it was him and Pete Davidson.
Yeah. And
Me
Pete
and Nina went
Davidson
to that too. Yeah, that was good.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were there for that?
Yeah, we were there.
Oh, well,
that was
that's
like
awesome.
5 years ago. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Kirby Center. It was cool.
Yeah. We were there too.
It was funny because we went for Pete Davidson because we didn't even really know who John Mulaney was at the time, and then he, you know what I mean?
Blew up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I've seen him a couple times, John Mulaney live.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw him, I almost friggin' died from laughing.
Yeah.
It was like I panicked a
It
little
was so
bit.
funny. Yeah.
I was just kinda like, I felt like my insides were hurting, and I'm like, is this cancer?
Yeah,
This don't feel
he's
right.
so funny. And one of my favorite bits that he did at our show was he was like, "Yeah, people could confusing me for the Flash." I go out in public and they're like, "Can I get a picture with you?" He's like, "I'm not the Flash." And they're like, "Can I get a picture with you, Flash?" He's like, "Fine," And then he's like, and I come home and I swing the door open. And I go, "I'm tired of being the Flash." And my wife, no context, goes, "What?"
She says that she's like, you're not nearly as handsome as that guy.
I'm tired of being the Flash. So anyways, okay. So Delia, we meet her. It's Charles, his wife. And then we meet Lydia, who is this exceptionally eccentric, the daughter of Charles, not Lydia. Lydia's the stepdaughter to
yeah.
Delia. Yeah. And then we also meet interior designer Otho, who
Is
I
great.
freaking love. He's great in everything.
Yeah, he's kind of like a hack. Like
Yeah.
in the movie, like he's kind of like
Yeah, he's like not, like Delia admires everything he has to say.
yeah, and he's like he presents himself like
As-
he's like a big shot, but he's like
Yeah.
a hack. I love he straddles that perfectly.
He's so good in every
Like he's full of shit, but it comes off like he knows what's going on every situation.
scene. He kind of commands it.
He
I
does.
I think so.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like really fun watching him and Catherine O'Hara bounce off each other.
Oh my god.
Um,
One movie I absolutely love with him in it. Well, there's two I have to give mention to. One is Sleepwalkers with
Oh, yeah.
Meech and Mick.
He
plays
plays
the teacher.
Sleepwalkers. We got to cover too.
Yeah. And then of course one of my favorite movies ever, Heathers. He's in Heathers.
Heathers is
and I love
a
that
great
movie.
movie.
Did you ever see it?
I've never seen it, but Nina's always trying to get me to watch it.
It's another-
worth
it's a-
watching. It's a good time.
Dude.
Yeah, it's another Winona Ryder movie
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and she's phenomenal in that movie. Everybody, Christian Slater rules.
You should watch that one. One thing though, I know we went by Lydia, but that's like a perfect Winona Ryder performance.
Yeah,
That's like very like well suited to her.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It really is. Like it's a perfect casting, and just she has like just the right look for Lydia.
Yeah, like it's really hard to imagine anyone else playing that character.
You know who almost was in that role?
Who?
Heather Langenkamp.
See, like I love Nancy, but like it wouldn't have worked the same way.
So she turned it down because she didn't want to play a gothic character.
Woof! What a bad
Yeah, right?
choice.
Yeah, is that wild? But then I think it was the movie Lucas. Tim Burton saw that and really liked Winona Ryder in
This
it.
is so good.
And so
Did
when
you
they
ever see Lucas?
yeah, love it.
It's amazing.
So when they met for the first time, she thought it was just like she went to the studio and she was talking to this guy and she thought it was like a art designer or something because he was just such a young, kind of goofy kind of guy, and they were talking about movies. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm waiting to meet Tim Burton, the director." He's like, "Oh, I'm Tim Burton." So she had no idea. She was like talking to him for like so long, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm here to meet like this director." And then boom, yeah.
That's awesome.
So anyways, they're moving into the house, and Otho is kind of going through the rooms, and he's like spray painting stuff, and it definitely feels like you could see hints of the Joker scene in Batman
Oh, very much,
89,
yeah.
because he's just like spray painting the wall, and it's just very similar to that.
Funkiest thing you've
Not
ever
the same.
seen. That's so good. Gentlemen, let's
Brought it
our
on
minds.
Lawrence? Otho? But yeah, he already has all these ideas how he wants to change the place. And we see Adam and Barbara are trying to scare them.
I love the gag.
Yeah.
Of him just like in the closet.
Yep.
They're like, oh my God. So they open the closet door and
Rips her
you
face
see,
off.
yeah, she's like hanging in the closet, Gina Davis, Barbara. And then she like rips off her own face. And then they're like, oh my God. And they just push her aside and see the wedding outfits. And they're like, Harry and Ozzy? Yeah.
Which is cool because that's like a setup and payoff type of thing.
Yeah.
Because like they need something personal from them.
Exactly.
So it's like movies used to do that.
Yeah.
They actually used to set things up and then pay them off. They didn't just
Yeah.
like randomly do things.
Yep.
Yeah. No, like everything is planted from the get-go. Because even Otho has like, later on, not right now, but he kind of mentions later on, he's like, oh, I'm really into the supernatural. And they say that people who commit suicide end up as service workers, right? In the afterlife. And then you find out, like, he is actually correct.
That's very
'cause
correct.
Yeah.
the lady that's waiting on them in the waiting room committed suicide, you know? So, like, it's kind of crazy, like, how he does know his stuff. Even though, like you said, he's kind of like a hack, but he still has, like,
One toe in
the elements of, yeah. So anyways, Otho's going through the house. That she's trying to scare them. At one point, they even open, like, the the study, like the library, and she's standing there with like a decapitated head of Adam, and they just don't see it at all. And then Charles is the one that scares them because he's like, "Hey, don't touch this room, it's mine." And they're like, "Okay, whatever."
I love when Charles sits back in that chair and he's reading a magazine called Practical Homeowner magazine.
Yeah.
I just think names like that are so funny.
Yeah.
It's just so boring. Practical Homeowner magazine.
So when Delia and Otho head into the attic, Adam's like, "Oh no, we didn't lock the attic." So he runs past them. He locks the door before they get there, and we can see Barbara is very angry at what all the Deets are doing to the house, and she runs outside. Luckily, her and Adam outrun the sandworm and get back home. We also see that the Deets family is discussing that night their plans for the house and how Charles thinks it's a good change from like New York, and for not only him but for the family too. Because we also find out Delia, her art isn't really selling either. She's like an artist, but she's like not doing as well.
You're a flake.
Yeah. I've lost money. Yeah.
I like and Charles, it's revealed later, had like a nervous breakdown
Yeah.
from like business.
Right. And so he wants like a peaceful kind of area.
And I feel that too, and I'm like watching him.
Yeah.
I'm at that age now where I like want what Charles wants, which is just to be
100%.
left alone.
Yep.
It's
Do
like
some bird watching.
yeah, man, I love.
Look
birds.
at that. What a terrible roof. Great parking. I
Yeah.
love that.
That was great.
Yeah. When he's like, ew, gross. Like he's like watching the bird eat something.
Yeah.
And then he like, changes his focus over to like this building. He's like, oh, what a terrible roof. Great parking. So Adam and Barbara find an ad for Beetlejuice. Again, Adam can't read. And their house is completely being remodeled. And Lydia is taking pictures, and she's outside and she's looking up and she's taking pictures of the house from the outside, and she notices the Maitlands in the window.
Which is so cool. Because
Yeah.
that would scare the hell out of me.
100%.
Wouldn't that
Yeah,
frighten
yeah.
you? You look up in your window and you see like a person staring back at you.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah.
I'd be like throwing up and stuff.
What the hell is that?
It'd be really funny. Like you look up, you see somebody like, bah.
You're crying.
What the hell is that?
No time to explain.
Oh, Dad, I think we have ghosts. This poor kid just keeps throwing up.
Let it out, son.
Hey, Lydia, what's wrong with you? So, yeah, she notices the Maitlands, and she kind of, like, takes pictures, and then she gets distracted by Jane. And when she looks back up, they're kind of out of the window, and we hear the Maitlands kind of discuss. She's like, I think that girl saw us. He's like, no, it says in the handbook, like, no people, like, people can't see us, and that's
He
why.
says like something like, he uses a word. It's like most people can't see you or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, most people can't see you.
It's not most, but it's something like that. It's basically like implying that like
Yeah.
like the majority of people won't see you, but it does seem like there's some wiggle room that certain people might be able to see the dead or communicate with them.
I think
Yeah.
you said like people won't, or most people won't see you instead of can't. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's like the
Yeah.
big like.
There's some wiggle room.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
definitely.
Yeah, and so we see where Jane stops by, and she has the skeleton key, which she gives to Lydia. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that could open any door in the house." She's like, "Even the attic?" She's like, "Yeah, it could open the attic." So Lydia goes up to try and use it, but that's when Adam and Barbara kind of like blockade the door, so she can't get in. And a commercial comes on for Beetlejuice, and this is when we actually see him for the first time. And he's doing the cowboy commercial.
Which is just awesome.
It
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah. And
just
it's
Michael
so funny.
Keaton being incredible.
Yeah, he's so outstanding in this movie. I think it's like one of the best created characters of all time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like
Oh, 100%.
yeah, a lot of people win awards for portraying living people, and I think it's kind of a disservice sometimes, because it's great. Yeah, you were doing like an impression of a person or whatever, but you have something you're working off. To create something from the ground up that you have no, you know what I mean? Like, it's completely just built, doesn't get enough credit or enough awards. Like, so, for instance, like Michael Keaton playing Beetlejuice, and he created that, like, from the ground up, basically. He was the one that was like, I kind of want mold and my hair to look like I was, like, electrocuted. And they're like, okay, yeah, we could do that. So he already was, like, going into it, like, with what the look of the character had. And then to give him, like, that random, I don't know, like, repertoire of character, because he's just so many, like, nuances, the way he talks, the way he, like, will go from 0 to 100. You know, it's amazing. I think it's a great character.
That's why, like, I'm never. I like watching the Oscars. I do.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I don't really take them too seriously because I do feel like certain performances like this just kind of get left out for pure snobbery. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, you have to think about it. Like, whatever movie came out, this year that won best, like, supporting actor, we'll say. Like, you probably can't think of it off the top of your head, or most people can, unless you're Dave Gonzalez, in which case you probably could fire it
Kieran
out.
Culkin.
1988?
Oh, in 88. Oh, I thought you meant this year.
No.
Okay.
No, like the year that Beetlejuice came out.
Yeah.
But, like, everybody knows who Beetlejuice is. Like, Beetlejuice is, like, such, like, a part of pop culture.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, like, everyone has some wonderful memory of being a child and seeing this for the first time. That's why, like, that Beetlejuice movie popped the way that it did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, love for it.
Yeah, I think, and I honestly think it was a great sequel because it wasn't trying to outdo the first one. It was almost like here's a continuation of where these characters are kind of now.
Yeah.
I do feel like it sucks because obviously the Maitlands weren't in Beetlejuice, and you kind of follow them throughout the first movie. But I think, like, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of times where sequels come back and they're kind of bad, and you could tell it's like almost like a cash grab or kind of, you know, like it's not like authentic. Like, it's just like, here it is again. Where I feel like some sequels that like I would say Spinal Tap do a great job of bringing back something, but it's out of, like, love and not so much. Yeah.
We had different experiences with that movie. I don't agree with anything you said, but I respect your.
How dare you?
I respect your beliefs. No,
I don't agree with you.
I thought there was, like, a lot of, like, really good moments and stuff in that movie. Like really, like, I love a lot of, like, the production design and stuff. But yeah,
It's forgettable. Are they doing part 3? Do you guys know? I feel like I heard that they're doing, like, it's gonna. I'm not gonna say it in case he shows up, but you know what I mean. There's this Beetlejuice, and then there's the third one.
Hey, man, we don't want that guy running around here.
He just comes in and ruins the show.
Hey, what's happening?
I liked watching him in Beetlejuice, but the movie itself, I just felt like it was just like another one of those, like, movies they forget about 30 seconds later. Yeah. It's okay, though. I like that a lot of people really enjoy it because I do know a lot of people who love it.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me.
I loved it.
I think it's fun. I think there's just too much going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a big mess.
Yeah.
I think it is. They had a lot they were putting into it, but and, like, not a lot of, like, payoff for some stuff.
There was a real cool storyline going on in that movie, and we won't stay on this too long.
We'll talk about Beetlejuice one day.
I like that storyline with enemy of the show, Jenna Ortega. And
her mortal enemy,
and her, like, dead evil boyfriend. Like, I wish that's what the whole movie was about because I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah,
and then they did nothing with it. But it's okay.
I felt like Dolores was kind of like, oh, you think it's gonna be like this big thing, but it wasn't.
Wait, the little dinosaur from the new Jurassic Park movie?
Yeah, Dolores. Yeah,
I like that little dino.
I thought she was gonna be.
No, I didn't see it.
Nope.
Sucked.
Nah.
It sucked. So, anyways, the Maitlands draw a door as instructed in their handbook for the recently deceased, and they knock 3 times, and that's when the door kind of opens. And again, the lighting in this movie is so incredible, especially when you get to the afterlife, and, like, the use of they're just doing everything you can do in film and doing it amazingly, right? Like, we should
Like
have
that-
green lighting. We should have, like, red lighting. We should have, like, these really strong, like, aesthetics.
Yeah,
and
very
and it just
stylistic.
works. Yeah.
That whole, even just like the way the rooms look, you could just tell that Tim Burton was a big like fan of like German expressionism.
Yes.
Because a lot of like the warped sets and stuff remind me a lot of like the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I love like when his influences peek through. Because I mean, if you watch like Tim Burton movies, there's so much love to like German expressionism for sure, but then like like the Universal and Hammer movies and stuff like that, and it's great when he like utilizes the things that he really seems to connect with.
Yeah.
But like the afterlife stuff is just like I don't know, it's like art.
It is. It's like beautiful because
Yeah.
it's none of the door frames are evened. It's like very oblong. The floors are uneven, and it's all like black and white checker. And then
You hear this guy over here
yeah.
using words like oblong,
Oblong.
We got a walking dictionary over here.
Oh God.
Somebody ain't getting out of this podcast without a swollen eye.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry I had to ruin your moment.
No, it's okay. So the Maitlands
Terrible
get
friend.
to the waiting room of the afterlife and have to wait to meet with Juno, and we see a collection of all
love
these.
Juno.
I love Juno. She's amazing in this. But yeah, so in the waiting
I
room,
was gonna say we have to talk about the waiting room.
there's so many great. Because you can see like a lot of them. Like there's a guy who probably died in surgery because he's wearing like the it's like operating room. What is it called again? I can't think of it. Like he's wearing like the hairnet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have like a guy who choked on like a chicken bone or something because you could see like his neck. It's like protruding like the chicken bone.
My favorite one is the guy in the sleeping bag with like a rattlesnake.
Yeah,
He's probably just like camping and like a rattlesnake crawled in his bag. It's really funny.
Now he's just stuck with it.
Yeah.
Just for the rest of the time, he's just stuck with his snake.
That's why you need to drown. If anything, you're just gonna drown because every other way sucks. You get ran over. You know what I mean? You're that guy.
the
Sure.
Maitlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they drowned,
They're
and
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have to be horribly fucked up in their afterlife. Like that guy that like clearly fell asleep with a cigarette in his hand. It's all burnt up.
he's like, "Want to smoke?" And he's
Oh,
like,
it's-
"Oh no, thanks.
Trying to quit.
I'm trying to quit myself." and I love how his hands like shaking. Like it's gotten so bad for him. So the Maitlands get and they're waiting for Juno. Meanwhile, Lydia gets into the attic and finds their handbook, and she kind of like is reading their handbook for the first time. Back in the waiting room, the Maitlands finally get to meet with Juno.
I like that guy that comes out. It's just like Maitland party too.
Yeah, and he's like clearly run over by like a semi truck.
Yeah.
He has to be like I don't know what it's called, but like he has to be like
Yeah.
Hung
dragged
up.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like they have him up like on meat hooks. He's like flattened by like a steamroller.
If he is a civil servant or whatever, right? Do you think he killed himself? And then if he,
He
did,
jumped
how
in
did he
front
do
of.
that?
He probably jumped in front of traffic.
Oh.
Maybe he was
Okay,
just
I'm
trying to
guessing.
like sue somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Backfired.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops, Maitland. How do I look, guys? Great.
You look tired.
I feel a little flat.
I'm here all week.
So they're
Tired
like,
is a pretty good joke. I'm sorry.
yeah. So back in the waiting room, they finally got their meeting with Juno, but this is where the set design of the underworld is absolutely incredible. The lighting design,
Entirely imaginative.
yeah, it looks like straight out of someone's imagination / nightmare. You know, it's incredible. It looks really good, and I could just imagine creating this movie as like a lighting designer or a set designer, director, actor. You're just in this world, and it has to be such a great experience.
Oh, just to
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're an actor, like having like a set like that must really just like enhance your performance because it's just like
Yeah.
It just is so, like, it's so weird now. Like when you watch a lot of movies, like so much of like the set design is so boring.
So boring and all CGI. And,
and like this
Yeah.
is just like you walk in and it's just
Yeah.
like it's like you're walking into Reaper's Revenge or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, and everything's like tangible, and it feels real, even though it's very surreal, you know. And it's such a great set design.
Yeah, man.
I loved
One of
everything
the
about
best.
this. Yeah,
I think it's like one of the most imaginative looking movies I've ever seen.
everything just works in this movie.
For sure. You guys ever watch like a movie that like is not a good movie, but the set design is so good that you enjoy the movie, just like the ambience of the movie?
Ooh, good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, like that's like the like for like that Monsters movie person. Like I just love the atmosphere of that movie and the colors, and it's real similar to this. You know what I mean? But-
100%. That's so
Yeah.
funny. I thought about that today because you brought up the Munsters, and I was like, man, I know I'm gonna be on like that island of where I'm like, I like the Munsters for like the creative like aspects of it.
Dude, I like the monsters too.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, America.
Yeah. But no, that movie though has such great lighting,
Yeah.
and again, it's like very strong lighting, and so it's like a strong,
The monsters?
green, and it's like strong reds. You
Well,
know,
it's funny because like I don't know. Maybe somebody can confirm this, but I suspect that Rob Zombie probably went in there saying, "I want to shoot this in black and white."
Yeah.
And they said,
Yeah.
"Fuck no."
Yeah.
So he probably had to compensate for the fact that he wasn't able to get the visual style
Yeah.
that he wanted. And what he did was he made one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen. It just feels like Halloween.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I said that to you a
100%.
million years ago. I said to you a while ago that like at your Halloween parties,
Yeah.
that you should just have that playing on a TV all the time.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It just has that feel to it. You know
It
what I mean?
does, and you can tell like with the choice of lighting and stuff. He does such a great job creating this world, and it feels like a horror film. You
Yeah.
know, and I love that movie so much.
Me too, man.
And it also, I just want to throw back, like he did that same stuff, like same heavy red lighting in like House of a Thousand Corpses.
You're right. That
And
very like
some strong green
Yeah.
in there too, you know.
those like it's like a neon nightmare.
Yeah, it's really cool. So he did it for that, and then like Devil's Rejects, he kind of like put it in like a real world.
Yeah, he went like
which made
he
it
went-
like
he-
terrifying.
He went like
in
he went
itself.
all like peck and paw with that one.
Yeah. So it's funny because like the House of a Thousand Corpses, it feels like a nightmare,
comic book.
a neon nightmare. Like I think is the perfect, like
Thanks.
EC Comics type of thing, right? And then you go to Devil's Rejects, and it feels like, oh, this feels like the real world, and you're like, oh, I don't like this. I mean, you like it, but
It's more unsettling.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's a lot more frightening because it just feels like something that can happen.
Yeah.
And then you get to 3 from Hell, and then you could just stop.
Three from hell.
So as they go to find Juno, they re-enter their house, and they find that the house is now completely different. And Juno,
By the way, oh wait, so Juno, maybe this didn't happen yet. I'll just bring it up.
yeah,
Juno, when she has to leave, she has like a beeper. And it's just like
Yeah.
that.
love it.
The beeper made me laugh really hard last night, so I made it a point to mention it. But go on.
But yeah, so Juno tells them that they were actually gone for 3 months, and this is their house now. And because at one point Adam goes, "We're home," you know, and they realize what they knew of their house is kind of gone. It's completely remodeled to what Delia and Otho kind of set up earlier. And
It's
so
really, really striking.
it is. And again, I feel like a Dr. Caligari, like you see like the elements of the set in their living room.
It just looks like
Too?
somewhere Andy Warhol would live.
Yeah, it looks like modern, but then also modern Gothic. It's strange.
It's
really,
really,
cool.
really neat stuff.
So they talk to Juno, who instructs them that they can haunt and scare the Deets out of the home. And they also have to find out, like, she's like, you could scare them out of the house. Like, she's like, they're like, we're not really happy. She's like, you're dead. Of course you're not happy. Who's happy? You know? And so then they end up talking, and they ask about Beetlejuice. They're like, oh, what's the deal with this guy, Beetle? And then she's like, stop right there. He used to work for me. kind of gives him like a little bit of
For me.
info about who he is, and she's like, you don't want him like running around, you know, like he's completely chaotic, right? And nothing but trouble. And so Juno instructs them just to stay away and from Beetlejuice completely. And at that time, they're like, oh, when can we? And then she kind of disappears, like she
Her
leaves.
beeper goes off.
Yeah. So we cut to Charles Dietz, and he's chatting with Maxie Dean, one of my favorite character names of all time. Babe, it's Maxie Dean. I don't know why I love that name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
So
And that's him in the city.
Yeah, it's him in the city, and it's a great backdrop. It feels like what Tim Burton used for Jack Palance's place.
Oh, sure, it does.
Like his,
it's got a
yeah,
very similar style.
yeah, and
Which is interesting because this is like a precursor.
yeah, I know, it was just so cool. You see elements of like stuff that crept into like
Yeah.
his other stuff, you know. So anyways, he's talking to Maxidine about investing and what he thinks they could do with Winter River. He's like, you could come to this town. We could build all this really great stuff here. These people will sell stuff for like nothing, you know? And Maxidine's like, all right, schmuck, you know, and he like
Charles' true nature comes back through because he goes
Yeah.
there for like a second just to
Peace
kind of
and
relax.
quiet.
Yeah, and then he suddenly the opportunistic shit starts coming through again.
yeah,
It starts
yeah.
turning him into a dickhead.
So that's when the Maitlands, they try to go into Charles's room, and they're as like the sheets, like the ghost sheets,
Yeah.
and they're like, ooh.
My favorite moment in this movie is when she goes, "We're ghosts."
Yeah,
It's so funny.
we're ghosts. But Charles doesn't fall for it.
Hey, did you ever see A Ghost Story? You ever see that
No,
movie?
I've seen it, yeah.
you told me about it, but I haven't seen it.
That was my favorite movie the year it came out.
That was good.
I heard of it.
I that movie is like one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. But whenever I see this movie now, I just think of the ghost and A Ghost Story.
Yep, yep.
Hey, anyone listening right now, you want to see something really good? Watch A Ghost Story. It's a really poignant movie.
I heard it sucks. And
You suck. You and your dictionary over there.
so when that fails for Charles, they tried to go into Delia Dietz's room, and they're like, ooh.
And she does that brilliant Catherine O'Hara thing where she just like I don't know how she does this with her body. She like jerks up in the weirdest way possible with the remote, and she's got like the makeup going down her face.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, her lipstick is like smeared, and she's just like completely out of it.
Yeah, she like jerks up like they have like her like on like strings or something.
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
It's very like
Oh, it's so
marionette
good.
looking. Like
Yeah.
she's just kind of like. She's
It's so dope.
good.
She's such a great like physical
Yeah.
actor. Yeah.
Kevin!
So then Lydia snaps, like she's like, "Oh, my stupid parents, right? Like hooking up." She's like, "They're so gross."
Yeah.
So she goes and she takes a picture.
Which
of,
is a weird response.
Real weird. Yeah.
right. She's like,
that jumped
"You
out at me
weirdos."
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why is that what you would do in that situation?
Yeah.
So she takes a photo and she's like, "Wait, they don't have any feet." And she notices that these they're actually the Maitlands, like the ghosts.
Maitland.
And she's like, "What do you guys look like under there?"
She goes, "Are you all Night of the Living Dead under there?"
So, fun fact about that is Adam and Barbara, the inspiration for those characters was from A Night of the Living Dead.
Get out of here.
No joke. So the screenwriter used Barbara, but when he was describing Adam, he tried to describe Johnny. Like
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they discover. She discovers that it's the Maitlands under the sheets, and she could see them, and they're like, "How could you see us?" Right? And she goes, "Well, I guess in the handbook it says, you know, the strange, like people can't see the strange and unusual,
I
but
myself
am strange and unusual." So
It's
it's
a good line.
it's such a great line, and it perfectly kind of just sets everything. Like you're like, yeah, I buy it. Like that's perfect.
Shit ton of kids in
Say
high school
no
were
more.
probably like, "That's me.
And that's me.
Yeah, yeah.
I identify with her."
And and she's not scared of them at all, and they're kind of like surprised by that. So Lydia tries to tell Delia the next day. She's like, "Look, I have pictures," and but Delia is all stressed out because she's about to host a dinner party for 7.
But did we see yet in the morning? There's like, I don't know where this is in the movie, but there's one exterior shot of the house, and it's this weird Tim Burton thing. It's like this fucking like wood thresher thing. And
Yeah.
there's like these little mechanical claws that are just like digging up the yard. What is that machine?
Oh yeah, that would have been before, like when she saw them in the window.
No, this was later on in the movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's like a weird contraption that's like digging up the yard and shooting all the stuff out the back.
I don't remember.
Yeah, man, it's like it's one of those little Tim Burtonisms.
Just wacky nonsense.
Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of in Big Fish when Edward Bloom's in like that,
love that
contraption thing where he's just suspended in the air because he was growing too fast or
Yeah,
something.
I love that movie so much.
Big Fish is one of my favorite Tim Burton movies.
For sure.
I love that movie.
You've seen Big Fish, Leo?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
that's good.
It's a
It's
great
really
movie.
good.
Obi-Wan's in that.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there.
She was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Hello there. No, you didn't
Hello
say that.
there.
Hello there.
So he ends up, Delia's all stressed out because she's about to host that dinner for 7. Okay, and so she doesn't really care what Lydia is trying to provide. Like she actually has like physical evidence of like photos of 2 ghosts.
Yeah.
And she couldn't care less. But then we see the Maitlands summon Beetlejuice for the first time. And they get pulled into the model. And this is such great... Just the idea of them getting pulled into the model and we see them in, like, this miniature set. And the grass has, like, those, like... You know, like, it
Fake
just looks all
grass.
fake grass and, like, fake road and stuff. And it looks amazing.
And you have no idea why exactly Beetlejuice lives there.
Yeah. He just, like...
I'm a little confused by that, but... I like when they have to dig them up for no good reason. And it's like they're like digging through the model,
Yeah,
so that's like there's
satisfying.
like pieces of cardboard and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, this movie's so cool.
Yep.
It's so cool. I love that scene and like how the dirt isn't really like dirt. You know what I mean?
It's like
So it's a little harder to dig up.
yeah.
Yep.
It's just like parts of cardboard.
it
And-
looks like you could just pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely good.
There's like it could come up as like one piece, but they take the hard road.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, we skipped over the part where he was luring in the fly.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
The chocolate bar or
That
whatever.
bummed me out.
Hey buddy,
Yeah.
what is that nut?
Come here.
Come here.
He's right up there on the ceiling.
He came,
fly
that's the
himself,
actual
yeah.
fly from the movie.
Yeah.
I've seen that scene when I was a child. I'm not gonna lie to you. That bummed me out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was horrified for that fly.
That poor fly.
Yeah, that poor fly.
Rest in peace, buddy.
And the cool fact about that too, the fly. Do you remember it yelling?
Yeah.
That's a reference to the 1950s fly.
Yes.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, the ending to it is actually like very like upsetting.
Is it? Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, I would recommend it. It's like it's a good like a really good 50s horror flick.
Okay.
Vincent Price is in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all you need.
And
Vincent Price.
I feel like I did see a fly. There's a remake of the fly, right?
Vincent Malloy.
There's-
Yes,
yeah, there's a
Jeff
remake.
Goldblum.
Okay, yeah, I seen a remake
Which
of it once.
is amazing.
Yeah.
One of the that
David
one
Cronenberg.
yeah. One of the constant things like whenever you talk to people about remakes and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, remakes suck." Except The Fly and The Thing.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, so they dig up his grave, and that's when Beetlejuice pops out, and we see that Beetlejuice is pretty much insane. Like, he's wild. He's just talking about, like, nonsense. Like, what are your qualifications? He's like, well, I went to Juilliard. And he just like goes, so The Exorcist 167 times, and it only gets better every time I watch it.
it's funnier every time he watches it.
Yeah.
He says it's funny, which is really funny.
It just gets funnier. And so Michael Keaton is freaking amazing, and again created such like an iconic character. And he has this like moment where he's really hitting on Barbara like hardcore.
Oh yeah, he's real handsy.
Yeah.
Rip bad.
And I do love when he's like, "Come on, bro! Like we're simpatico. We shop at the same store." You know.
Yeah.
But they're like okay, we don't like this guy. And then so Barbara goes, home. And so they return back. And I love before they
You
do
have
that.
to say it.
Well, oh yeah, I have to. So they before they return home, he's like, "Come on inside. I'll make you some Italian, right?" And so he's like, "Come on!" And then he looks back. He's like, "Hey, where do you guys go?" Right? He's like, "What does he say after that?" Or do you want me to say it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because you got. I like your Michael Keaton voice.
It's terrible. But anyways, he kicks over the tree. And he's like, nice fucking model.
Which, as a child, was like, I think the two funniest things in the world for me as a child was that moment and Raphael screaming "damn" in the original Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Every kid in the world celebrated.
Damn!
Jose Canseco bet. Tell me you didn't pay money for this.
Tell me. Yo, I saw the re-release that they
know.
did. Oh, my God. It
Such
was
a great
incredible.
movie.
It was so good.
Remember the old like Pizza Hut commercials?
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, you can count on us. It was
I
so
think
good.
I still have my cassette from like the music thing that they did.
You didn't record like adult films over that, did you?
No, I meant like a cassette, not like VHS. But yeah. Anyways,
soundtracks.
Adult soundtrack.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like the visual. I like to close my eyes.
So
What was that noise? What was that noise you just made?
That's a turtle. Actually, wait. I just found out something weird. It was tortoises having sex. It was like used for the sound and for something. I think it was in Jurassic Park. I just found out a weird fact, and I was just like, "What?" And then I'm like, "Now I'll never
Sound
listen to."
designer is probably real weird. Guy.
Yeah, real weird.
I got an idea.
Yep.
I need some turtles.
I think
Hey,
it was,
wait a minute, hold on a second. I need some Pinot Grigio for these turtles. I
think it
gotta
was-
get them in the mood.
okay. It was
Yeah.
for the velociraptors. The noises that they make, it's actually tortoises and heat. So
Ah,
Yeah?
nah.
yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
really weird.
I'm gonna videotape these turtles.
Turtles and heat.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah.
them go. Take that shell off.
Turtles in Heat, not a sequel to Ninja Turtles.
That'd be a really great Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah,
That's what you accidentally recorded.
Donnie, what are you doing?
Ho ninja, ho ninja. Go ahead.
So we see, they leave. Later that night, the Dietz family are hosting this dinner, and they're chatting about paranormal, and we see Otho has, like, this knowledge about paranormal. He's kind of right, like, saying, like...
What does he say to that the one lady that's sitting next to him? And he's just like, "Oh, it's not another one of your dreary suicide attempts."
Right. And you're like... And you can just tell all these people are, like, awful. Like, so Delia's manager is there, and he... can't stand. He's like really mean to Delia. He's
Yeah.
like, I lost more money on Delia's art than made money. And you're like, why is this guy still working? Like, why do you have him as a
He
manager?
doesn't have a lot of clients.
You're a
Yeah.
flake.
Yeah, you're
You'll
a
always
flake.
be a flake.
So the Maitlands take over their dinner and have all the living take part in a dance number to Harry Belafonte's "Jump in the Line."
So good.
Or not "Jump in the Line." What do you call it? The Banana
Yeah.
song.
Deo.
Deo. Yeah.
Deo.
And
Piso Deo.
this scene, Tim Burton thought it didn't work at first. Like, he was like kind of nervous because he was like, I don't know if it's working, if like people will like it. But of course, it became like one of the most famous scenes of the movie, where audiences like loved that scene.
Yeah, that's like a great moment.
Yeah.
I like how all the shrimp turns into that monster hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you watch all those actors dance, you're just like, there are so many talented people in that room.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Oh, and Catherine O'Hara during that scene
Steals the whole
steals
damn
it.
thing.
She's so good. Like the faces she's making.
Yeah, like that moment of like why am I doing this? Like the sound comes out of her mouth and she's just kind of like, huh?
Yeah.
It's funny because you could see like everybody else in that scene, like they're all kind of terrified, and she's kind of having fun with it too, as
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
also
yeah.
terrified. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she's like like her eyes are giving like I'm terrified, but she's like singing the song,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's amazing to
Yep.
do like two things like that at once. But yeah, like shout out to V Neil who did like the makeup in this movie, because I do want to point out Delia's hairstyle in this scene is like pretty dope.
She's got those little like things.
She has like the little
Yeah,
circles,
it's so cool.
like the little curls, and so she has like one on this side and like the two on that other side. Everything V Neil does, she's always amazing. So, yeah, so the Maitlands celebrate because they think they scared them all, right? They're like, oh yeah, we got them. They're gonna be running to their cars, and they're watching, and nothing happens. And then Lydia comes up. She's like, hey, everybody wants to meet you guys. And they're like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, you didn't really, like, scare them at all. They're actually, like, really impressed by, like, what happened.
It's really cool. They want to monetize you.
Yeah. So they're way more excited by what happened to them than scared. And everyone sees it as, like, this golden ticket, like this meal ticket. They're like, oh, man, all the stuff we could do with, like, we have ghosts, we can prove it, we have the proof. And I love, like, Charles when he, like, holds up the photograph and he's, like, giddy like a little child, you know? And everybody's like, I can't believe this is amazing. And then Lydia comes back down and she's like, they don't want to meet you guys, right? Like, they don't want to come down. And they're like, why? You know, like, we loved it. And they can't be shy. They're ghosts. They're dead. Like, what do they have to be shy about? And that's when, like, everybody from the party, except Otho, they're like, oh, this is a bust. Like, this is so stupid. And it's like, I think it's Charles is like, but you guys were possessed. Like, and you could vouch that you were, like, possessed. And they're like, yeah, well, we're out of here.
Yeah, we're not sticking around for this shit.
Yeah. So Delia and Charles go into the attic, and that's when they see the model. And Otho finds their handbook and takes it. And as they leave the attic, Beetlejuice steps in and causes some chaos. Because he's like, all right, let me see what I can do. Right? So he turns into a snake on the
It's
railing.
amazing looking.
And
Like,
it's so
this
cool.
whole sequence is
Yeah.
like so striking and cool.
It still holds up,
Yeah.
which is insane.
I would prefer movies looked like this than they do now.
Yeah.
Like, we actually see like artistry and imagination rather than something that's just kind of like thrown together. Can't wait for
Yes.
AI to take over.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like shit at all.
Yeah.
Unless the AI overlords are listening right now, in which
Yeah.
case we support you in what you do, and please don't hurt us.
Yeah. So
Oh no, my microphone's become aware.
so the Maitlands, well, first off, yeah, Beetlejuice is like causing some chaos. He like hits Otho down the stairs. He drops Charles from the second floor, and that's when the Maitlands summon Beetlejuice to go away. They go, Beetlejuice, 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 and he
Oh no!
and he like disappears, and they tell Beetlejuice pretty much to stay out of it, right? And you could see that Lydia was kind of scared. She's like, stop it. Like, why are you doing this?
I love how she like storms into her room, but she doesn't really go to check on her dad.
Yeah, her dad like fell
Right.
Like 2 stories.
2 stories. She's
She's
like, why are
just
you
like,
doing this? I'm going to go in my room.
Everyone leave me alone. And the dad's
Yeah.
just bleeding out on the floor.
He's like,
His neck's broken.
Yeah.
It shows the bone.
Little help.
help me. So Juno summons the Maitlands, and it was her, because they're like, yeah, Beetlejuice, stay out of it. And then as they're talking with him, he gets a little distracted by Dante's Inferno room. And
You've worked there.
yeah, and what a great job. I
Yeah.
think like the benefits were great.
I used to go and see EJ perform at the Inferno room.
It was good.
I used to throw dollars at him.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you did.
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
All the ghouls were really cool.
Yeah.
They
They
were
weren't.
great.
They weren't ghouls. They were just,
Yeah, ghouls.
that was what it was called. But a lot of them were just
Ghouls.
violent drug addicts.
Violent.
What if they use that song? It's like ghouls.
Legally cleared version of the song.
So Juno was the one that summons the Maitlands, and she was like, "Yeah, it was my idea to distract Beetlejuice." Beetlejuice with the whorehouse, as she says. And and she's like, you guys really screwed up bad because Otho stole their book. All these people are aware of your existence. You have to like get the book back and get rid of the Dietz once and for all, right? So back at the Dietz house, Otho tells them he has a plan, especially with Maxie Dean coming to town, right? And because it's like the next morning, and Otho's like, listen, you have Maxie Dean coming. I have a plan. I've been reading over the book, and I think we could really make something happen, and Maxie Dean can see it, right? So back to Juno. Juno tells the Maitlands to get rid of the Dietzes immediately. And that's when we see Barbara and Adam.
I like all the dead football players.
Oh, yeah. They're like, hey, coach. She's like, I'm not your coach. He lived.
I don't think we survived the crash.
You think?
That's real sad.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's like, okay, try to scare them off. Like, what do you guys got? And this is cool because I feel like this transformation is kind of like iconic now with the movie, where Barbara has like the big like dinosaur mouth kind of thing, and then Adam has like the balloon head.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a weirdo chicken or something.
Yeah.
Weirdo chicken.
Like a flesh chicken or something. It's weird.
Not
Right?
bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
Not
It's
bad.
like a chicken made of silly putty.
Yeah. So she's like, okay, that looks good. So they try to make their way back to the house. And that's when Barbara kind of has like this confession to Adam where she's like, I actually really like Lydia. And I feel like I don't want to get rid of them now. Like, I feel like I like her, you know, and she's a great kid. And maybe it's not so bad if we did share that space with them.
Yeah, because like Barbara never got to have kids, and it's kind of implied at the beginning that she wanted a family, because it seemed like when asshole Jane made that comment, it kind of wounded her a little bit for a second. So I think that like raising Lydia is sort of almost
their
like
way.
Yeah, like having like a daughter.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't like that second movie all that much, because I felt like the Maitlands not being in it was kind of a little bit of a disservice.
I know that, dude. I felt the same. I liked Beetlejuice, but I really did miss having the Maitlands around. I wish there was a way they could have done it somehow, but I understand.
Like an Easter egg or something.
Yeah, they
do say like they found a way to like move on. So, but which we do see like other like later on other ghosts kind of like moving on finally, but anyways,
boring.
Yeah. So Lydia comes across Beetlejuice, and he's like, yeah, if you say my name, I could probably help you out a little bit, you know? And so he's playing charades with her, and she almost says his name 3 times.
Beetle drink?
Yeah, I love that. She's like, Beetle orange, Beetle breakfast.
Beetle fruit.
So, Lydia comes across Beetlejuice, and he plays charades with her, and he's like trying to get her to guess the name and stuff. And that's when she says it twice, and that's when the Maitlands show up and stop her from saying the name. And they're like, "Oh, don't talk to that guy. Like, he's actually no good." Blah blah blah. Right. Meanwhile, we see where Charles is pitching to Maxie Dean his presentation, and they have like the Maitland model down there that Adam built himself, and he's showing all like the new ideas that he has for the town. And then Otho is ready to summon the Maitlands.
It was like a seance.
With a seance / exorcism.
Not like an exorcism, but just, I would say like it's probably just considered a seance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Beetlejuice says it's like, we'll get there in a second. Because I think they intend on just summoning them.
Yeah.
But it actually is like an exorcism, and that's why they're
like
dying
rotting and stuff.
Yeah.
His jaw falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the way that you got rid of demons is that you say, "Come into me," and then you jump out of a window and fall down a few flights of steps.
Well, that's what
gosh.
normally works.
That's how I get demons out, and I get a lot of demons.
No windows.
Yeah. That's why the
How come
words
there's
are
so
like
many scars on your face?
It's because I'm all busted up. Falling downstairs.
just my birthmarks.
My war wounds.
So Otho is going through the handbook, and he summons them, and he finds out he needs something of them that he could use to work with
Something
the
personal.
seance. Right. So
Of the Maitlands.
they grab their wedding outfits, and so we see them kind of like at the table, and the outfits are front and center right on the table, and they start to begin this seance, right, / exorcism. And that's when Adam and Barbara, they're up in the attic, and Barbara disappears, and then we see Adam disappear. And when they reappear on the table in their wedding clothes. And this scene looks so cool.
It's
like
really
the way it happens.
sad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
sad. Like, I love how like their heads are like you could just tell, like, you know, the actor was like here, and they're just like pulling their heads, like the clothing down, but it really does look like they're forming into the
Yeah.
clothes. And then the lighting in the scene is it's super green,
Spooky.
and spooky, yeah. And so they show up at the table, and then they start to like age, like their skin
It's like they're
starts
drying out.
to dry out.
It's
yeah.
like when SpongeBob went into Sandy Squirrel's little dome
yeah.
when they needed water. You know,
Uh-huh.
Patrick, remember that?
I need it.
But yeah, we see that they're falling apart. Like her jaw like falls off, and his like one of their legs falls off. And Lydia fears the Maitland's safety. Right? She's like, "You're killing them. You're hurting them." And they're like, "No, it's going fine."
They're just rotting.
So
They're fine.
she
They're all right.
runs to the model,
Turning to dust.
and she's like looking for Beetlejuice, and he's sitting there, and he's like, "Yep, what's going on?" Right?
Gotta marry a 15-year-old.
Yeah. So Lydia, you know, fears for the worst, and so she summons Beetlejuice in exchange that she has to marry him. And I love that he's like, you know, it's showtime. He says the famous phrase, "It's showtime." And then that's when Beetlejuice takes care of Maxie Dean and his wife first. He like shows up like a ring like circus kind
Yeah,
of.
he's got that like it's like a carousel hat on.
Yeah.
And at the very top is the Jack Skellington head.
Yes, yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And then he
Noticed
Oh,
that.
yeah.
he rolls out his arms, and then to be like these hammers, and he like hammers the Deans out of the house.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's like a circus kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So he gets rid of them first, and then he goes. He's like, "All right." He goes to take care of the Maitlands. He's like, "They got enough exercise for the night." And then he like does the golf ball thing, and they fall down, and they like start to turn back to normal. And that's when he gets ready to marry Lydia, but the Maitlands keep trying to interfere, right? And
I like that little guy that comes out to marry them.
I do too. I
little
always
alien.
loved
Yeah.
that character, and I always loved that fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace is cool.
It's so cool.
I like that little guy because he's just like, "Do you Beetle?"
Yeah. Hey, wait.
We don't say the
We don't
B
say that
word.
name. We don't say the B word around here. Okay.
Do you
So then we see that, you know, he's trying to marry Lydia. First, Adam tries to interrupt, but he removes all of his teeth, like in his gums, and so it just like
Just
goes
like
on the
chattering teeth.
floor. Yeah,
I made a note of that. The chattering teeth are always funny
yeah.
because they're like chattering on the floor and he's just kind of dancing around them. It's funny. Yeah.
Dude, I love
Batman
that.
89, man.
Love that. And then Barbara tries to say it, so he throws a zipper. She's like, "Beetlejuice," and then he throws the zipper over her mouth, and she unzips it. She's like, "Beetlejuice." She's like, "Oh," and he like does a softball like throw to, and it's like a metal plate that goes over her mouth, and
Again, just fun stuff.
he's like, "Sorry about that. Go ahead." And so eventually he sends Barbara into the sandworm territory, and we see that Barbara gets onto the sandworm like
She
Paul
pulled the Paul
Atreides.
Atreides, yeah.
And then Adam, he's like sent into the model, but he like hot wires the truck in there, and he drives it off the model, and it crashes into Beetlejuice's foot, which kind of like
Which
stops
is like a
him.
mild inconvenience.
Yeah, he's just like,
It's a lot of work for like a moment of annoyance.
come on. I love.
Ow.
She meant nothing to me when he like pulls out the ring finger.
It's not like a reference, or not, I mean, not a reference to, but in Beetlejuice, is that like the person that he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that finger
Stupid.
belongs to Dolores or whatever.
Was that her name?
I think that's her name in the sequel.
I didn't remember her name because, boy, what a pointless character.
So they finally take care of Beetlejuice because through the roof, she comes in riding one of the sandworms, and it eats Beetlejuice. And the music is outstanding in here because it has that like the violins.
So good.
It's so good. And then that little guy, the little preacher, disappears. He just goes up in a puff of smoke. But what a great looking, cool character.
Yeah, I like that guy. I would like to just have that guy living in my house.
He looks like an old man Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Like in his later golden years. Yeah.
Golden years.
I feel like the more we're going through this, the more I'm starting to kind of feel bad for Beetlejuice. Because you got to think about it. He's just trying to help. And then he's
Right.
trying to get married so he can get out of the dead. And then he's manners and he says polite things like, I'm sorry about this.
Right.
And then he gets eaten by a sandworm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He saves the Maitlands, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, everyone treats him like a villain.
Then they eat him.
Yeah.
Like,
I would have said thank you.
yeah, at least once.
They didn't say thanks once.
Sorry about this, get him.
They're just like, get rid of him. Beetlejuice.
You don't need to say thank you 3 times. Just once will do.
Yeah.
Lydia could just divorce him, you know, and then what happens? You
Yeah.
know, they get married real quick, and she doesn't even really agree. So you think
That'd
about
be
it.
that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
funny if like it's like 1 month later and then like somebody served Beetlejuice the papers.
He's in jail
Oh,
for
no.
marrying a 15-year-old.
Yeah, he's like, well, you're back in the real world, but you're going to jail for marrying a 15-year-old.
Oh, no. Well, that seems like a problem. So anyways, we have where we flash forward to the Maitlands, who now live along with the Dietzes, right? And we see that there's kind of like a compromise in the house. It's like partially Maitland, partially Dietz, you know? And because Lydia got some good grades, they help her having a dance number to Harry Belafonte's Jump in the Line, which is amazing. We see that Charles is kind of adapting to the quiet life. And Delia is kind of inspired by Beetlejuice and kind of recreated like the snake head
Yeah, it's
Beetlejuice.
cool.
And it looks really cool. She's like, oh, he likes it. And we see that they are all kind of peacefully living together now. And then meanwhile, we cut to Beetlejuice, who's in the waiting room. And that's when he comes across the head shrinker.
That is so funny.
Hey, there goes Elvis. And he takes his number. And that's when the guy like pulls out his thing and he starts to shrink his head. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I like how that guy has number 4.
Yeah.
And he has like this long
16
scroll of
million.
numbers.
Yeah. And I love how he's like,
Well, I guess I'm next.
yeah. Well, I guess I'm next. Good thing, because GQ's been trying to get a hold of me for a while now. No.
I like your Beetlejuice.
Thank you. But yeah, no. So the movie ends, and it ends on like a strong soundtrack score.
Just
And,
Lydia like levitating, and then like all the dead football players appear on the
like
steps
dancing behind her.
Yeah, and you're just like, what a wonderfully weird film.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, like, did it ever need a sequel? No.
No.
Some people are glad. Some people aren't.
Some people forget it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I love this movie. I have so much Beetlejuice stuff. It's kind of crazy. I know, like, last year I kind of bought, like, a ton of stuff because of our Halloween party was a Tim Burton theme.
Oh, yeah.
So I have even more Beetlejuice stuff. It was just more of an excuse to buy more stuff.
I dressed up as Ed Wood.
Yeah, you dressed up as Ed Wood. I did
Really?
Adam Maitland Beetlejuice. So it was like the Beetlejuice head
Oh, cool.
with the like his like black and white plaid shirt
Yeah.
and like the red shirt underneath and like.
That's real
That's
cool.
So I
cool.
did that. Yeah.
I remember that was a long day because I remember that's when I did like the Criterion Closet.
Yeah, that was a day and a half for you,
And I
man.
drove all the way home, went to your party,
Yeah,
dressed in my
Ed Wood,
pink
baby.
Angora sweater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so
good
good.
stuff.
That was a good party. But yeah, so I have all this crazy Beetlejuice stuff. So my final thoughts: love this movie. I would recommend it. I think it's one of the best Tim Burton movies. He was just cooking.
Cooking
Everybody.
a lot. Cooking a feast.
Yeah, everybody in this movie made this movie work. A movie is like a village, right? Like it takes everybody to make something like truly special. And everybody from like set designer, lighting design, cinematographer to the composer, all the performances, everything about this movie is perfect.
Except the gaffer. Fuck him.
Yeah. And best boy number 1.
Piece of shit.
Fuck you.
So you'd recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it's definitely 100% a movie I would recommend. Leo, how about you, sir?
I loved it. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah. Would you recommend this to other people?
Yeah.
If they haven't seen it, right?
Yeah,
Because I
if they
feel like
haven't
everybody probably
or if
has
you
seen
did
it.
see it too, it's really you just rewatch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shane?
Yeah, fantastic movie. Always better. It was
Yeah.
it was better today watching it than it's been. Like it gets better as you watch it. I feel like, and as
100%.
time goes on and you compare it to the modern stuff coming out,
Yeah.
it is just beautiful. Everything about it's great. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
set designs are great.
It's literally like a perfect movie, for sure. And such a like a creative. I see so many people like recreate things from this movie. And such a like an inspiration to artists of all like different elk, right? Like so, if you're a painter or a sculptor or whatever, just like love to draw. I feel like there's so much Beetlejuice inspired things out there.
Yep.
Yeah. How about you, Ray?
I think this is kind of like one of those like it's like a feast for your imagination
Yeah.
movies. It's really a shame that they don't really make movies like this anymore. Even when they made the sequel, they didn't really make it like how they used to make it.
Yeah.
Like I like the I don't know if we talked about this yet, but like I really think Tim Burton's movies shine brighter when you take like the practical world that looks like the real world. It's not like something rendered through a computer or something, but just like the suburbs in Edward Scissorhands. And then you take that beautiful, weird gothic stuff that he has and you just put it into the real world. It shines brighter and it's fantastic. So like this movie, it's like you watch it and it's just like, it's just every little part of it you could just look at and it's like a feast for your eyes, you know?
Yeah, there's not a bad scene in the movie.
No.
Like nothing, not boring.
And even just like for like a kid, like when I first saw it, it's like a safe pseudo horror film.
Yeah.
And I just remember being obsessed with it at one little point in my life. So like I would 100% recommend this movie to anybody, just even for like creative like inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're in like a lull or something where you haven't done anything creative and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, art's kind of amazing. Because what you were saying before, there's like a little bit of like everything in there for like everybody, any type of artist. So
Yeah.
I would recommend it. So EJ, I know typically at this point we've been doing our favorite kill, but nobody really
Right.
dies in this movie.
Except the Maitlands.
Yeah.
Right?
So why don't we do something a little different? How about our favorite dead person in the afterlife?
Ooh, that's such a good one.
okay.
I love that. Let's start with Leo.
Ooh,
Who's
your
your
favorite-
favorite dead person?
Like favorite ghost ghoul thing.
That's kind of hard.
Don't overthink it.
What's your heart saying?
I might say the guy who got tired.
The guy who got
I'm glad you
tired.
liked that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I
How
think,
about you?
I don't know. I mean, the right answer is Beetlejuice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
We'll
that
say like not Beetlejuice.
yeah, not Beetlejuice. So I think
Like
Not
one of those
Beetlejuice, not
background
Maitlands,
characters. Yeah.
but just like background ghoul.
I think the football player. I think that like the stupid football player. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they're cool.
I like that. I like Juno. Juno's always great. But
yeah.
Juno just is the way that she just kind of ghosts them, you know, when they're asking her a question and she fades away, she's kind of a dick. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna go football player, doesn't realize he's dead, somehow drew the door, got there anyway, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
I would say it's a real toss-up between the guy in the sleeping bag with the snake
Nice.
Yeah.
and then the guy who clearly fell asleep on his recliner smoking cigarettes and burnt up.
Yep.
That one was also really good.
Yeah, and just like that added bonus of him saying that he's trying to cut back on cigarettes.
Yeah. I
Also
love
very
that.
funny. So I'm gonna give it to the man who fell asleep and lit himself on fire.
I'm trying to cut back. I actually might go with Miss Argentina, like the
she's
waiting
cool.
room. I think her design. I've seen so many people do that as a Halloween costume now, and it's such a cool looking aesthetic. Like I love the red wig, the green skin. I don't know. So like
pretty
greenish
cool.
blue. Yeah. So I would say she's probably my favorite, and. She's also in Three Amigos, if you guys ever watched that movie. She's great in that.
Steve Martin movie.
Yeah. Did you ever see it?
I don't think I've ever watched it. No,
Oh, my God. It's
I don't
so
have
funny.
eyes though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have 2 empty sockets.
So, let's do our emojis.
Let's hear those bomb ass emojis.
All right, Leo, you could start us off.
All right, I got a little dog for the murderer dog in this movie.
Oh, you got there before I could.
The murderer dog.
I got a clown. I got a worm, a house, and a person dancing.
There you
All
go.
right.
Attaboy. How about you?
All right. I got a beetle.
Cool.
I have some juice. Okay.
Son of a bitch, 2 of you.
I got a football. I got another dog, a different dog emoji than Leo. And then I got a cigarette for my girl Juno and my boy smoking to death. You know what I
Got
mean?
burned up.
Yeah.
Oh, last year at our party, someone dressed up as Juno.
Okay.
And she even had a thing set up where like a little fog thing that
that's cool.
like came out of her neck.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was
That's cool.
insane. It was really cool. I forgot to mention that, and I just remembered. I was like, oh yeah, I have to.
That's
yeah,
sick.
That was really sick. All right, Rory.
So yeah, like I guess I would have to say like a beetle and some juice.
Juice, yeah.
I would say a man
Okay,
emoji.
Yep.
Yeah, just
yeah.
a
And
man.
then fire,
Fire.
and then the laughy face,
All right.
Okay.
and then finally the murderous dog. I'm telling you, America, go back and watch that scene. That dog had bad intentions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He like followed them from the store too. You remember that?
Yeah, he was stalking them.
I'm gonna kill these pricks.
He's like, I hate them.
I hate them. So I'm gonna go.
Hatelins.
I'm gonna,
Their house is too big for them.
I'm gonna go with a cigarette, a fly, and a newspaper.
Nice. All right.
I just like
Nice.
the aesthetics
Nice.
right there.
Yeah, it looks like
Right?
trash.
Terrible.
Yep.
I love it. All right, let's go into our plugs.
It's time for a plug.
All right, Leo, do you want to set us up? What do you got to plug, buddy?
All right. Let me think. First, Three Jacks Burger Bar.
Always
yeah.
rock and roll.
Yeah. FREAKQUELS podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
brother.
Let me think. Stranger Things season 5.
Yeah, Stranger
Awesome.
Things coming out soon.
Excited for that. Let me think. What else do we got?
Like horses or something?
Horses.
Anything
Plug
good
horses.
December
Yeah.
you're hyped for?
Yeah, dogs.
Just animals in
Yeah,
general.
Yeah, those are pretty
Animals.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me think. I don't really have anything. I'm trying to think of more because I have one for the last. Let me think. FREAKQUELS podcast.
Yeah, all right.
Three Jacks Burger Bar.
Never dies.
Dogs.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All good.
Let me think.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Pretty good movie. I mean, Rory, the biggest, Rory's Beetlejuice's biggest fan.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I am.
Yeah,
I
loves
am.
it.
Of
It's
course.
on my list of favorite movies, such as Rise of Skywalker and
Yeah.
Terminator Dark Fate.
Yeah.
These are not terrible movies.
Not at all.
Nope. And I guess I'll just go with my last plug, which is the one I saved best for last. Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah. Are you
Coming-
excited?
Yeah, coming out this December.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, it
Yeah.
looks great.
I'm
looks
really
awesome.
excited. Watched all the trailers and
It's
stuff.
gonna be
Yeah.
5 nights at the theater for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
5 nights in a row. We should do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would
Go
be cool.
5 days, watch that movie.
Oh my
Better
god.
be good, otherwise that's gonna be a bad week.
I already signed up. I already agreed.
It's gonna take place around Christmas or something too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is
We
really
could do
cool.
it for the Christmas episodes.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How about you, Shane? What do you got to plug, bud?
Plugs. I don't really know. I mean, I got my boy. He's up here on Drinker Street tattooing at the Hive. John Cadwalder. He's real good if you're looking for some tattoos. Hit him up. Other plugs I have. Just 3 Jack's Burger Bar, Freakquels podcast. Yeah, that's really it. I mean,
Dude, I didn't mention it earlier, but I noticed it earlier, and I was like, your earrings, the Michael Myers,
Yeah.
so dope.
oh, so you want to hear the worst thing ever? I mean,
Oh.
I just put them in today. And I'm
Yeah.
super excited, right?
Yeah.
I put it in, and the other one I put in, and it like breaks my ear, and I can't wear it. So I have butthole ear right now, and it's painful and it hurts because I snapped my ear. But I appreciate that you noticed the old lefty.
Yeah,
These
I loved
headphones
it.
on.
Yeah, right.
I
Right.
want to see you in pain.
No!
Yep.
Rory, how about you?
I'm gonna blow through these real quick. We got Raven View Productions. It is a film production company and also the production company that puts out this podcast each and every Wednesday. Sarah Vista Broker Real Estate rolls right off the tongue.
All
Check
right.
it out if you're looking to do some shit with houses.
Yeah.
You want to sell a house, you want to buy a house, you just want to get to know some houses.
Yeah.
Look her up. Fourth Cut Reviews, Churskin 40, Chursin all over the internet. Our keyboard warrior. Keyboard warrior. Doing stuff on all the socials. He'll put out content because that boy, he's Mr. Content. We got NEPA Horror Fest coming on up in October. We just had a couple episodes ago. We had Bob Keller on here. He was talking all about it. Go up to the Circle Drive-In in Dixon City to support some local filmmakers because those are filmmakers that need all the support you can throw at them. Gravy Diggers Pot Pie. It has been shut down and condemned. The government stepped in and they were just at the point where they were like, we need to have people in this country, and so many of them have died from these Gravy Diggers Pot Pies. So we have been shut down. Schwartz Dreamboat. He is a fantastic comedian that you can now see at Electric City Improv with his improv group. And if you are in a bad mood in your life, all you got to do is go spend some time with those guys for like 2 hours, and they will kill you. They're so funny. Real Chronicles, friends of the show, Dave Gonzalez. He has that's his podcast. I just popped on recently to cover the movie Fright Night. Fright Night's one of my all-time favorite movies.
I thought you hated them.
I do, but you got to listen to me geek out on a movie.
The remake.
For the remake, for sure. The remake is clearly superior, and doesn't put me in a bad mood just thinking about it. But Dave Gonzalez, you can also find him at the Cinematic Reel, where you can find all of his fantastic Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Don't just read the blurbs, people. You got to read the reviews. You got to support Dave Gonzalez because he rocks. And finally, all this bullshit aside, we got Kitties of NEPA Pet Rescue. Yeah, man. I got one of them cats at my house waiting for me right now. I'm gonna shut this podcast down. I'm gonna go spend some time with Ella Cat. She's got big spooky eyes and she loves watching movies with me. She does. She'll sit there and watch all the horror movies with me, and she gives me notes.
Did she
points
watch
me in the
this
right
one
direction.
too?
She did. She said, I really enjoyed the production design, and I'm like, you're a very articulate cat.
Yeah.
And I pet her and gave her all the treats.
Raised her
The
well.
point is, if you
Yeah.
go on our website, freakquelspodcast.com, you can find a link that will go directly to the Kitties of NEPA Pet Rescue. And if you'd like to get involved with that awesome organization, you could donate money, you could donate whatever you'd like, or you could just straight up adopt the cat, because your house, if you don't have a cat, you are one cat shy of actually being happy in this life. So go adopt one, you jerks. And that's all I got. Moving it on over to EJ Leeson.
Me?
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready to do this. I just got back from the bathroom.
Oh, he did.
Um,
He didn't clean up.
oh no, never do.
Yeah.
No, so I have a couple things. So first off, we always plug these guys. So I'm just gonna do this. Congrats to Adam Farley and the
Hell
MDG
yeah.
crew for winning Best Pop Group. Congrats to New Metal Messiah Jon Snow
Hell yeah.
for Best Male Vocalist.
Metal Messiah crushing it.
And then, congrats to Eastern Tribute Collection, Collective. Oh my God, Eastern Tribute Collective for winning Best Cover Band.
Well deserved.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I see what happens when you work hard, kids.
Yeah. All those guys won, and I couldn't be prouder of those guys. Like,
No.
so
All deserved.
love those guys. So make sure to check them out. I seriously go check their stuff out.
Can I tell you, America, real quick, something about Adam Farley?
Yeah.
So the other day, I was editing one of our episodes, our Messiah of Evil episode, and at the very end of it, I could hear in the background the song "Gangster's Paradise."
Nice.
And if I had put that up, YouTube would hit me with a copyright, right? So like it was just faint enough that I could bury it with some music. So I don't know why I thought to do this, but I reached out to Adam Farley and said, "Hey Adam, do you have some spooky music that doesn't really draw attention to itself, just like the instrumental track, no vocals?" About 3 minutes later, he goes, "Here you go, buddy." And he sent me something perfect, and I'm just like, oh God, that was quick, thanks man. He's just like, yeah, anything you ever need.
Now I
That's
want
a-
to watch the episode to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Adam Farley is a class act, and we love him. So congratulations, good sir.
And sneak preview, he might be on the show sooner than later.
It's not soon enough, as far as I'm concerned. I
Yeah.
just want to smell his neck. But go on.
So, two other things I want to plug. Subtle Bodies. It's a Clive Barker play.
Oh my God.
That's going to be making its Pennsylvania debut here in Scranton the first 2 weekends of October. Make sure to check it out. It's crazy. It's really cool.
I love Clive Barker.
And we have two friends of the show in it, Marcy Reby and Jason Belak. So and plus some other people that we know too.
Assholes. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, make sure to check out Subtle Bodies. Another thing, a friend of the show, Elle Snow. That whore, Elle Snow.
Gosh.
No, I'm just kidding.
She listens to this.
Yeah. So she's going to be in the Dunmore Cemetery tour with a New Metal Messiah, Jon Snow.
Messiah.
And they are doing that the first 2 weekends of October. And that is something Elle has done every year since I've pretty much known her. And she kills it every single time. So make sure to check those out. And both of those are playing the first 2 weekends of October. Subtle Bodies, it's at night. Cemetery Tour is during the day. Really fast, Respawn Tattoo. Check them out if you want some work by Gentle J. He's right here in Dunmore. He could hook you up. Shantytown Design. They hooked us up with our website. So if you're looking to get a logo, website, or any kind of cool things done like that, check out Shantytown Design. And finally, check out FreakQuElsPodcast.com, where we have t-shirts, pictures, links to our Facebook and our Instagram and our YouTube, and links to a lot of the stuff we plugged. So make sure to check that out.
And follow us on all those socials.
Yeah.
Follow us on the YouTubes and all those things where you listen to podcasts, because it really helps us out.
Yeah, and
Keeps the debt collectors.
give us
away.
if you have Applecast, give us a review on that too.
Yeah. But
It
be
helps us
careful
out.
what you say, because we're vindictive. But go on.
Yeah, and with that, I just want to thank our guests, Shane, Leo. Thank you guys for being here and killing it as usual.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, man.
It's always an honor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are always fun. You'll have to come back soon,
Oh yeah.
and we'll definitely do 5 nights for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
But even before that, we'll do some other stuff too.
yeah.
And then also, thanks to Rory for being a great co-host and always amazing.
I don't feel comfortable near you anymore.
And thanks to everyone listening at home. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in every single week. We love you guys and have an awesome time. Have a great weekend. And with that being said, thank you for listening to
Maitland Party 2.
Oh, you saw The Exorcist 67 times, and it just gets funnier every time I see it.
Really good.
That's a really good like Michael Keaton voice.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I thought you were doing Gina Davis.
Nah, I was going for Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, you did Gina Davis,
Yeah.
asshole.
I'm a Batman.